Hey now. Hey now, hey now, hey now. Hey now. Hey, Gray. Living live. Oh, wait, that was yesterday. It sure was. It sure was. Today's Suikoden 5. How are you doing? All right, let's see. Okay, cool. Cat naps all day? Only got up to cook fried rice and start. Why are you so tired? It was a bust week? A busy week, okay. Oh, shit. Well, so the guy that we had come by yesterday he's like a repairman, handyman guy, to, something to do with the tiling. Like, my mother's been trying to get this tiling done in the kitchen for like a while, and she finally hired someone to do it, right? So the guy comes, he's here like all day, right? Which is why the dogs are barking like so much, right? Hey, Alice. And he was going to come by again today to finish it up, right? It's just like some grouting stuff. Then we get a text from his wife telling us he's not coming because he's sick. And we're just like, shit. All she said was he had a fever. So I'm just like, shit. I sure as hope the guy, didn't have COVID or something, Like, first of all, that would suck for me and Mom to be exposed to it. And secondly, he would not be able to come back for like quite a while, sort of leaving the kitchen in shambles, and also we just, the guy seemed like a nice guy. We don't want him to be sick, so that just kind of sucks. We're just hoping like maybe it's just like he's got like an infection or the flu or something. But it just we're gonna have to test though, because we're thinking like if he had it, right? And we were exposed, like even if we don't get it, like, because you can like get it but not really get it if you're vaccinated like we are. And it's just like, shit, on Wednesday we have to take Gibbs to get his laser surgery, and we would have to put that off if we have to like quarantine. So hopefully, that comes through negative. That's the current worry. I mean, that and, like the fact that the surgery is very expensive, but, that's the current thing. It's like, shit, Because we'd really like to, for Gibbs' sake, for him to not have this thing on his paw anymore, this cyst. That being said, we're going to be starting Suikoden 5 today. I really don't know anything about this game. This is an interesting one because I never really heard anybody's, like, opinion on 5. Like, usually when I hear people's opinions of Suikoden games, it's the first 4. You know, everybody says the first 2 are, you know, like great, especially 2. People like 3 as well, and then they don't like 4 so much. And then I never really hear much about 5. And it's interesting because, you know, like, as you guys know, my experience going through it has been different from that. Like, I did like the first one a whole lot. The second one, a little less. The third one, a lot less. But the fourth one was pretty dope. I honestly think that Suikoden 4 was really good. I really don't see why anybody would dislike it or say it's the worst one or whatever, but... Yeah, but I really don't know much going into 5. Hopefully it's just as entertaining, if not more so, than the last one. And you're hearing music from Suikoden 1. As we've come full circle. Also, timeline-wise, this is also a prequel, just like 4 was, but it's... From my understanding, from what they said in Suikoden 4, it was something like 100 and somewhat years before Suikoden 1. Whereas this is only a few years before it, something like 8 years before the game. So we should be seeing a lot of stuff that's familiar to Suikoden 1, although I don't know where it takes place. But I don't know. It's going to be interesting. It's the last game in the Suikoden series. That's like, okay, so now the 3rd series of RPGs we've been through on Saturday nights, right? John Fetterman's wife was hot. Yeah. I seen it. Yeah. So, because we did World of Mana, we did, the Saga series. I didn't go through as much as the Saga series as I could have. There was a point where it's like, alright, I gotta stop. This is enough, let's play Suikoden. So the next series on the docket is more of a meta series, Xeno, right? Which means that we start with Xenogears from Square Enix, or back when then it was Squaresoft. And, I did play that game back when it was new, and it's good up until a point, and then it's not, it's unfinished, so... well, we'll get through it, no big deal. It only gets really boring towards the end, but we'll have fun poking fun at it, I think. And then we have the Xenosaga trilogy from Namco. And then the modern series, the Xenoblade. And I've been thinking about this because, I played through Xenoblade Chronicles, the first one, on the Wii for YouTube. And it was upscaled, but it was still, it's the Wii, right? And my thought going into this whole idea was that when I do Xenoblade Chronicles... hey, Eddie. That I would do, if you're getting through it, are you really having fun? Well, this is not much fun about Xenogears, for me at least. But anyway, the thought was that I would do the 3DS version if possible. Otherwise, just go back and do the Wii version again, right? And the 3DS version for, the longest time was not emulated, right? And the cool thing about the 3DS version is that the upscaling in Citra is a lot better than the upscaling in Dolphin, right? So the 3DS version would wind up looking a lot better, and I did get it running through many, many updates, hey Gray, of Citra. Well, I'm almost all the way through Phantasy Star 2. I mean, it's not a long game. Yeah, they do so. But you get through it, right? But anyway, yeah, definitely Xenogears is a bigger drag for me. I mean, it has its moments, but yeah. So the thought was to do 3DS version, and they got it running in Citra. I tried it out; it's excellent. And then they remade it on the Switch, which is interesting, the definitive edition. And I was like, well, is Switch emulation a thing, right? And as you guys know from yesterday, Switch emulation is a thing. And we had a few issues with Live Alive, but that's a brand new game that just came out. I've run Xenoblade Chronicles 1. So, and then X is a Wii U game. I haven't emulated Wii U yet, but I've heard it's not that big of an issue to get Xenoblade Chronicles X running in the Cemu emulator. And then there's, 2, and its expansion, that's on the Switch already. And 3 just came out. This music is hype. This is Suikoden 1. So, because, like when I started Suikoden 1, I was playing the music from 2, and then when I started 2, I was playing the music from 3, and so on. So now it's like, oh, I'm starting 5, so we'll go back and go full circle. So I never use Suikoden 1 music as my intro. I tend to do that with series. Yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is like the biggest game on the Switch right now, Anyway, guys, we're gonna get started. I'm gonna play this intro. I'm gonna see what Suikoden 5 is all about. No running in the halls! Don't tell me what to do! I'm running in the halls! Ah, fuck the police! I know a BJD is a ball-jointed doll, but I'm just thinking of ball jerk dick. When your last name is Fail, becoming a doctor doesn't even help all that much. He's gonna take this stick and shove it so far up my ass, I'll be singing Christmas songs with it! In the lava you go. Oh, shit! I deserve that. Ooh! I don't know what's going on. Hello, I am over-designed McWeirdo. Hi, I'm create a character from Soul Calibur. Nice! 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 Work on it, Sten.
Y'all better respect my Transformers before I change your pronouns to was were. Bitch.
Hey, I've been a bad golem. Oh, yeah, give it to me. Oh, I like it. Oh, yes. Oh, from behind. Hey, now. Here we are, starting some Suikoden 5. We'll see what this is going to be all about. Might as well, let this play. It's like, hey, you might score if you play this game. Probably not. I do have a guide because it's Suikoden and we want to get all 108 characters. So we'll be using a guide. Wasn't the song in Suikoden 1, I mean, just differently? Or at least you can watch from a suitcase. Oh, you should have been here earlier. I showed the 2 new episodes earlier, Gray. It was so good. Looks like there's dog people again. Have that ranch hose ready for removal. And it will explode all over your face and chest. Gojira, fun time. As I asked at the beginning of the movie, like, alright, who here hasn't seen this movie? They'll explain to you, it's not going to be as fun, monster movie. You're going to be depressed at the end of it. Sword chucks! Those are the runes, I guess. I'm gonna guess that this one's not gonna be as nautical as the last one. The Americanized version was ass. Alright, rock and roll, baby. Let's fucking do this. There's that classic name your character Suikoden music. Bum, bum, bum. What are we naming this fuck heap? Yeah, I can't abide by that either. There's no reason for that version to exist. Guys, look at all the space we have! The most expensive Suikoden along with 2? I thought 1 was the second most expensive. But So what are we naming this guy? There's a lot of room for a name there. This is a guy, right? It's hard to tell. This is anime. Ass Goose McConk. You know what? I think there might be enough room for that. Oh, wait, why am I going up there? Uncle Johnson? Oh my god. I think it's gonna be... Hold on. It's gonna be Ass Goose Johnson. We're gonna mix the two ideas together. Ass Goose Johnson. Good old John Thomas. There's just enough room for it. How is that not perfect? Is this okay? It's very okay. Oh, okay. That's fine. This all, that can get turned all the way off. Auto battle, what? Random? Oh, okay. Target foes from lowest to highest hit points? Target foes from... I think we'll keep it random. Well, do I get to hear them? Alright. Okay, that's terrible. We'll stick with that one. Alright, here we go. Ass Goose Johnson. The Adventures of Ass Goose Johnson commences in eyeball shit. Maybe this one is going to be nautical. Probably not as nautical, if so. We'll see. Each of the games had a different take on...
Prince! There it is! Sophalena!
This is very anime. A different take on the tactical battles.
I'm really not sure how to feel about this, though.
Okay, woman.
After all we've been through.
Yeah.
Yeah. Suikoden V. Yeah. She's like, what did you just say? Never mind. Very Xenoblade style character designs, right? Hey, Mogul.
Leon, you must feel like your burden's been lifted a little, huh?
I do have some upscale
Lady
lines,
Silence.
but this is clearly a cutscene.
I've never once thought being the princess.
This can't be
bodyguard
in-game
was any
graphics.
Kind of burden.
Looks too grainy.
Whether in the Imperial capital or away, I'll always gladly do whatever it takes to protect the prince.
Oh god, this voice.
Being a bodyguard is different from babysitting.
It's
Make sure you don't
Serizawa.
overprotect him.
I'm not babysitting anyone, George.
George.
And even if I was, so
Thank
long
you,
as
Gray.
the prince is safe, that's all that matters.
Isn't my nephew a lucky boy, then?
Yeah, I'm
Sure
getting
is.
upscaling lines, but it doesn't look upscaled, which means this has to be
George.
FMV,
What?
which is weird.
When we get back to Sophalena, you'd better watch how you talk. Be polite and use the proper forms of address, okay?
You know, you
Yeah,
are ever
George.
so right, Leon. George may have forgotten, but I am the younger sister of our glorious queen. One's language must always reflect one's
Damn, she
social
got some big
standing.
titties.
Wouldn't you agree, Sir George Prime of the Queen's Knights?
Oh, shut up, Sileads.
Yeah, Siley, shut up.
How dare you address royalty that way?
Well, that's the George we all know and love, so he can get away with it when it's just the three of us.
Just the
But
three
if
of
Her Majesty
us.
hears a Queen's Knight addressing the prince improperly, there will be trouble, George.
Yeah, George.
And think of Farad, too. After all,
Yeah,
he's
think
the
of
one who
Farad,
recommended
George.
you to the Queen's
Tell me about
Knights
the
in the
rabbits,
first
George.
Don't worry. I'm used to court
This dude look like a
service.
fighting game
I
character.
can take care of myself. But geez, lighten up. I thought the Queendom of Falena had more of a laid-back reputation than this.
She looks like she belongs in.
Considering the fact that they let someone like you become a
Fire
knight,
Emblem.
I think it's laid back enough. But even I'm afraid of my own sister right now. We really
You
can't
were creative
afford to make
characters from
Arshad
Soul
mad.
Calibur. I'm over design.
Look sharp now,
Over
guys.
design
We're
McWeirdo.
about to arrive.
Can we get to in-game graphics so I can stop looking at this grainy ass shit? Wait a minute. The backing track is the
Haven't been in
fucking
this country
file
for too
select
long,
thing.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't this kind of a pathetic welcome for the Queen's sister and the prince?
Yeah, well, what else can you expect?
Why do you keep saying Queen
In
Sister?
Falena,
Wouldn't she be a
male
princess?
royalty aren't in line for the throne, so they aren't very important. And neither am I, apparently.
Sad Prince is sad. Hello? Anybody in there? Does he not talk? Oh! Don't make that face at her. That's weird. Like, this is smiling, yes? Yes, this is how it works. Or Terminator 5. Ah, classic loading screen. 3 was missing all that cool stuff. Alright, graphics are looking much sharper now, so we're in the actual gameplay. His Royal Highness Asgoose Johnson and Lady Cyleades have returned. Prince Asgoose Johnson. I'm never gonna get tired of this. Lady Cyleades, welcome home. Soul Calibur. Yo, what up, Sarah? So, back from Lord Lake. You must be excited. How was your trip? Don't even ask. I just want to pretend it never happened. Pardon? Just never mind. I see. In any case, Queen Arshtat? Arshtat? Got tattoos on her ass? Queen Arshtat is waiting. Please, if you would, make your way to the Sun Palace. Praise the sun. Praise it.
Something not right about that soul, I'll tell you what.
Man, talk about dang old fast talking, man. Arse hat. Yeah, arse hat. She really is an arse hat. Get out of here, arse hat. What the hell?
His Royal Highness
Oh, now they're
the
talking.
Prince and Her Royal Highness Cyleades have returned. Ah,
Damn
you're
right.
back.
Asgoose Johnson.
You're looking well, my boy.
God damn it, Farad. Oh. Wait. This is not an X-rated game, right? Right? This is just a regular RPG, right? This isn't like Suikoden After Dark, right? It's like, that hurts, Daddy. Go with that one, I guess.
What, this? This is nothing, my boy.
What is
Your
happening?
Majesty, I think perhaps you better stop before you
I'm stuck.
Cyleades, I'm glad to see you looking well, too.
People getting
George,
stuck in things
young, thank you
that
for
they
seeing the prince home safe.
shouldn't be stuck in has got to be the most
course I am.
popular genre of
Your
porn these
Majesty,
days.
Commander of the Queen's Knights, George Prime, returning to post, sire.
Did he change voice actors or is he just being an idiot?
George, what in the world?
No, he's just being an
happened to
idiot.
you?
I don't know. I was told to mind my manners.
Ugh.
You never were one
My
to
son
listen
is
to
back.
other
I can
people's
beat the shit
advice,
out of him.
So why start now?
Yeah. Fight! Yeah, come on. You can't be prince if you can't even kick your own dad's
A
ass.
little bit of prudence might be in order while you're back in the imperial capital. More than a few nobles aren't very happy with you, being a newcomer at all.
All right, I'll try to watch it. Wouldn't want to get you in trouble, Your Majesty.
The voice acting is really
Thanks, George, but I don't
bad.
think you will have to worry too much about that.
and that's okay, but
Pardon me.
it's a big come down from the last
Should
game.
we?
Ah, yes, you're right. Your mother, I mean Her Majesty, is waiting for you. You should hurry along and see her now.
But Your Majesty,
Sorry, now's not the time. I know what you've all seen, but there's nothing I can do about it right now. Our first priority is to see Her Majesty.
His Royal Highness the Prince
Not quite that
and
much,
Her Royal
no.
Highness Cyleades have returned.
Damn, it's Shang Tsung. I don't know he was in this game. It's 108 characters. Anybody could be in it.
Oh, I've been waiting for you.
Yeah, she looked top tier.
Don't be shy now. Come
I
closer.
bet she'd
Let me
cheat.
get a good look at you.
I'm back, mother.
Oh, my son.
I've been so worried. I can't tell you how relieved I am that you're back and safe.
No, this is my front. Ah.
Syleeds, thank you for all you've done. I wasn't quite so worried.
Why is this
about
game
the
so horny?
prince, knowing that you would be with him.
No
Good
need
share.
to thank me. I love my nephew too, you know.
And thank you too, George. I'm grateful that you took on this task, hardly worthy of your talents.
No thanks necessary, Majesty. Protecting the royal family
God, I
is
hate
my
his voice
sworn
actor.
duty as one of the Queen's knights.
And you, Leon,
Yes?
you're doing a fine job as the prince's bodyguard. Well done. I'm sure the day will
Suikoden
soon come when
69.
you'll be promoted
Adventures
to a
in
full-fledged
horny
Queen's
jail.
Knight.
But, Your Majesty,
Butthead.
I already
I think
consider
these
it a
Stars of
great
Destiny
honor when I
are
hardly
giving me a
deserve
boner.
just to be allowed to be His
don't
Royal
need to know
Highness's
about that,
bodyguard.
It is such a great
Man,
relief
Moogle's
to
the
me to
warden. What are
know
y'all
that
talking
the
about?
prince is in such good hands.
It's
Please
George
continue
Prime.
to take good care of him.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Yes! Queen! Literally.
Now then, please report on your visit to Lord Lake.
Lord Lake.
What's the matter? Simply tell me what you witnessed there.
Wait, is this whole game gonna be a flashback?
Arstadt.
Arsehead. You're probably wondering how I got here. Wow, we've arrived in Silent Hill.
This is...
If we get a castle. The last one, it was a
One
boat.
of the most beautiful towns in the
Boner
Queendom
fart.
of Falena, known for its pristine waters and lush woods. Damn, I heard it was bad. I never imagined it was this bad, though.
Yeah, this is definitely Lord Lake, the town that used to be one of the most beautiful places in the Queendom. At least it used to be.
Hey, check it out. An armor shop. Wah, wah, wah. Do-do-do-do-do. Wah, wah, wah. Do-do-do-do-do. Wah, 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 wah. I still haven't actually controlled my characters yet.
Thank you for traveling such a great distance. My name is Talgil. I've been somewhat of a town representative here, ever since his lordship passed away. I would love to offer to show you around a bit, but sadly, this town needs no guide.
The town with no name.
As you can see,
I wonder what if we'll find all
there is nothing here
465
but
baked beans.
scorched dirt and bleary townsfolk. I'm afraid our residents might be rather impolite to you at times.
Yeah, I've played
I do
video
hope
games.
You can forgive them. If anyone deserves punishment for this, it's me.
He's all like, punish me, lords. Punish me. Yeah, right. Oh, okay. I can move. Can I move the camera? I can zoom in. Wow, I can't move the camera here. After giving me full camera control in the last game, you're really gonna take it away from me? Ugh. Is that a save point? Save points are pink now? Why are the save points pink? They've been blue since the first game. Really, I was thinking of Breath of Fire. I'm afraid our residents might be rather impolite to you at times. I do hope you can forgive them. Alright, hold on a second. Just seeing if there's anything I need to do here. Alright. So it seems like this is just the way the game is, huh? Your Highness, please, you must tell the Queen. We weren't trying to revolt. Nothing of the kind, we swear it. We only wanted to make our voices heard. Somehow, it simply spun out of control. Okay, can I go in here? I always dreamed of having a big family after I got married. Maybe it's time I gave up that dream. My friend had to go to the clinic. Bad tummy trouble. But that was weeks ago. What happened? What's wrong? Dysentery. They ask me every day, and I tell them the same thing. We're out of medicine, out of antidote, out of everything. If we all toe the line and work hard, the Queen will have to forgive us eventually. We just have to stay strong. Hey. Go ahead. Look at what our glorious Queen did to us. Does this look like justice to you? Looks like Silent Hill to me. Guessing none of these shops are actually open. There's an inn here. A room? You don't want to know what happened to the last guy who used those blankets. Smallpox? It is quite the step back stylistically. Hopefully the game itself is fun, but who do I have in my party right now? Let's see, we got Askus. I'm only level 3. Leon George is level 20, and I got Cyaleeds. Alright.
That last guy was whacking it like a spider monkey.
It seems this is the only... I mean, you could zoom it in for reasons, I guess, but... Looks like a Dreamcast game. Yeah. I'm starting to think Konami might have made this one on the cheap. This inspection is a joke. That doesn't mean it's a bad game, that's just my feeling. Her Majesty knows full well how things stand here. It's her doing, after all. Every last bit of it. Damn, she caused climate change? That's rough. The only water we have left is a few stagnant puddles crawling with disease. Each mouthful is a dance with death. We can't raise any crops. Everyone is slowly starving. Jow! What? Whoa, what happened? Hey, how do I say this? Don Francesco, how you doing? Wait, what happened here? Gray? What were you trying to say there? Oh, okay. Well, I can't let that one through. Hold on. And sorry, like, somebody comes in and then the auto mod's going crazy? Like, what is going on? How you doing, Don Francesco? Alright. There's so much illness here. So much despair. And the Queen has threatened to punish any doctor who comes here. Ooh, sounds like Mama ain't shit. That was a little embarrassing, yeah. I know you didn't mean it on purpose, but... What is this, some kind of road? This is clearly a dried-up river, George. Are you an idiot? No, not unless they sail down roads down here. And that would be cool. This used to be a canal, filled with beautiful, sparkling water. And it dried up so fast they didn't even have time to move their boats? Man. Man alive! There are... men alive in here. Birds! Your Highness, is the Queen still angry with us? It's the foolish men who get us into this, with all their shouting and posturing. And we women should have stopped them, so it's our fault too. But it's been 2 years now. Haven't we suffered enough? Haven't we? After Suikoden 2, this is your favorite? Really? That's interesting. I just started it. I'm a little disappointed in the graphics so far, considering Suikoden 4 looks so good. But I'm just hoping it's like a really fun game. Also, can't move the camera. You know why the lake went boom? Because another sun got born. And then the new sun burned the trees and the flowers and the water. Daddy says it's because the Queen got angry, but I don't get it. Why is she mad at me? Because you wet the bed, kid. Alright, we're not. Like, this definitely doesn't look like PlayStation 2 to me. But... Hey, trying to talk to you. I thought Queen Arshtat was... It's a stupid name, I'm sorry. I thought Queen Arshtat was different from all the other monarchs. Wise and kind and all that. So far, my favorite Suikoden is still the first one, right? You weren't there when it happened. You'll never know that kind of terror, and we'll never forget it. And all this from the rune that's supposed to bring peace? Puh. It's Queen Ar's hat, Lord Revere was a good man, a man of peace and conscience. His wife and his children, they were all so beautiful and happy together. I'm George... I guess so? And then this happens, and they take the blame. Is it the same George? It's been a while since 2, so... Whoop. Oh, okay. I guess I was supposed to go here.
How horrible!
I hate his voice actor.
Tragic. To see something so magnificent reduced to this.
I don't like her voice actress either.
What's this?
What's this?
It's Rovere's mansion.
Oh, Rovere.
Used to be
I thought it was Revere.
Lord of this region.
Huh. I've heard that name before. That's right. He and his entire family were executed, weren't they?
It's a bit harsh, but okay. Let's go in.
All right.
I mean, Suikoden 1's my favorite, so if this can, connects more to it, that's pretty cool. Considering this takes place only a few years beforehand. Medicine! That doesn't seem like there's really anything else going on here. Who turned this town into Silent Hill? Was it Mama? I really can't walk that way? Alright. Withered Forest. I'll probably have to go there, but I'm looking around a bit more. What if I was to... No? There's gotta be a whole point to going down there. Can I get under here? No. Okay. Alright, well. Oh. Talk to this guy. These days we've got so many problems, hardly anyone thinks about Lord Rovere anymore. I might be the only one who still spares him a thought. Do not go into the forest. All the animals have gone crazy from hunger and thirst. I guess we're not going that way yet. Alright, so let's head back. Birds! Do not go in there. Whoo! I don't know where I'm going, though. What if I just leave? Prince, that's the way out of town. I want to go too, but we can't yet. So where am I going? Wait, I haven't been in this clinic. It's hot. It's so hot. My tummy hurts. Are you all right? Hey, wake up. Talk to me. Talk to me. A doctor? But I thought... Royals, Don't tell me you came all the way out here just to shut me down. Oh, right. You're the Royal Inspection Party. Well, how do you like it? Enjoying all this scorched earth? Not particularly. I mean, damn. Who are you? Oh, come on, just because these people never see a doctor doesn't mean you never have. Now either arrest me or get the hell out. Did we do something wrong? You mean besides all this? You're upsetting my patients. Think they're happy to see you? They're weak enough as it is. And your being here is not helping. I see. Alright then. Let's go. Sorry to bother you, miss. Just forget it. Wait, I don't think I ever talked to you. Thank the sun Dr. Silva came to help us anyway. Yeah, tough crowd, right? Damn. I wonder if I could just, like... Ah, his boat's there. And that's a big old wall. Alright. I'll figure it out. I feel like... Hey, Manhumps, how's it going? I'm sorry, that says Manlumps. My bad. I didn't mean to call you Manhumps. It's going pretty good so far. There's got to be something here that I'm missing. Lumps. Yeah, I mean... Got the treasure chest. Doesn't seem to be another way to go here. They won't let us go to the forest. Let's see. Anything out here? No. There's a house there. Oh, what do we got? An escape scroll. Alright. And we're not going this way. And the guide that I have says... Let's see. It says you go outside to the pier and then there'll be another cutscene, but what pier? Like it says after you grab the medicine from in there, you can go to the pier. You go outside and then the cuts, but I've been out, I don't know where there's a pier, and I've been everywhere out here. I've been everywhere, man. Let's see. Alright. Did that, wow. Yeah, it's talking about going to a pier. That leads to a forest, so... It just feels like... This, like, over here has to lead to something, but it doesn't. Like, it looks like... It really looks like there is something back there. Is there there's gotta be another exit. There's gotta be another exit. Let me see. This, no, alright. Maybe I can go through... Oh, there's a door there. How did I not see that? Derp, derp, derp. If I'm asking for help, you're absolutely allowed to.
Unbelievable. This is even worse than the rumors.
Pier 1 imports, yep.
The water was so clear you
She just
couldn't
cut
see
herself
the
off.
fish on the bottom. There were so many ducks and geese too.
There were duck people in
And over
Suikoden
there,
3.
There was a
Did we
deep
eat them all?
forest. We were just kids the last time we were here, so we wanted to go explore it, of course. But just as the prince and I were about to set out, his attendant stopped us. Farad yelled at us later, remember? We're not supposed to let them catch you, he told us.
Yeah, sounds like that.
I just didn't see that door.
Lord Rovere said the same thing and laughed. What in the world?
This definitely feels like a budget title compared to Suikoden 4.
Unfortunately, this town has indeed felt Arstad's wrath.
Sounds sexy.
What's that about?
Huh? Is something wrong?
They seem to be panicked about something. Let's go check it out.
Alright, cool. Yep, titty indeed. Titty. What up, man lumps? This is your first time here, so let me introduce myself. My name's NecroVMX. I stream every day, a variety of different games. Every day has its own theme. Saturday nights we play through a series, and that's why we're playing through Suikoden. And I'm near the end of it here. We just started 5. Oh, wow. The lack of camera control is really not good. Oh, we're back to sacrificial Jesus? Really? Oh no, I hate these things. I like the Jizo clocks better. Oh, maybe Jizo clocks are still an item in this game. But, you know what? Since he's kind of low level, I might want to actually give that to him. There we go. Now, according to this, I'm supposed to go through an alley to get there. Is it this? No. It says you head north, and then you go east. Well, east would be this way, actually. This is what it says. This is confusing to me. Head back through the mansion, go northward to a small alley, walk east down the alley, and that'll bring us to the pier. But that doesn't make a whole lot. Does that make any sense? Your Manlumps, you're RPG obsessed. Do you have any questions you need RPG? Well, I certainly don't need RPG recommendations because I myself am an RPG maniac. I've never played Suikoden games before, but I mean, I'm on the 5th one, so clearly getting through it. But yeah, if you like RPGs, you've come to the right place because I stream a shit ton of RPGs. It's not the only thing I stream, but it's the most common thing that I stream. This doesn't make sense. Maybe he meant west, because I mean, the pier's out there to the west, so it's probably this. Yeah, there we go. They always get east and west mixed up in guides. Look, I'm going and that's that. No, I said no, Gauche. What's going on? It says east, but yeah, it's I don't know. Hey, EB! What's going on? Is something wrong? Keep moving, guys. It's not your problem. Gauche! Hey, EB, guess what we named the main character? It's one of the children. He left the forest watering hole and hasn't come back. It's dangerous. There are beasts out there. We told him to stay away, but he just wouldn't listen. Oh, it's better than that. I'll show you in a second. Hey, it's not the kid's fault. He was just looking for a little clean water. His friends needed it. I'm gonna go look for him. Don't try to stop me, Talgale. I said no. Have you seen these beasts these days? They'll devour you. You're not going. So, what are you saying? We just leave Toma out there to die? That's not what I'm saying. I mean, it kind of is, but alright. Could you wait here, Prince? I want to go look for the boy. You? Look! I'm Ass Goose Johnson! Ugh. I can't let you do that. Huh? But what about the boy? He's right, Leon. You're supposed to be his bodyguard after all. Where he goes, you go. So come on, Ass Goose Johnson, let's go. They gave us a lot of space for the name. Okay. Just a moment, we can't let you do this. It would be too... Yeah, this has nothing to do with you guys. Now, if you'll excuse me... Excuse me. Does it really matter who saved the child from certain death? Trust me, we can handle this. We do this sort of thing for a living. Very well, then. They gave a lot of space, yeah. Talgale, what are you... Good luck, and thank you. They didn't give us specifically space for a last name. It was just a lot of space. So, I think we had two suggestions. One was Ass Goose McHonk, and the other was something Johnson. And I was like, it's Ass Goose Johnson. Good luck, and thank you. Bah. Alright, now we can go into the forest. I'm just shocked at how cheap this game looks compared to 4. Oh, out of my way, dickbag. No, Ask Goose. But Ask Juice is funny too, but it's Ask Goose Johnson. Welcome to my Ass Juice. Alright, the music here is good. Yo, that background looks like something I would have made in Photoshop. I know exactly how they made that. Alright, Oh, battle already, damn. You fell out of your chair, damn. Alright, what do we got? A mad dog. Alright, go for it. Kick his ass! Oh, damn, George OD. Oh, that's right, George is a really high level. Why do I have, like, this weird 3-part nunchuck as my weapon now? Like... Yeah, it doesn't look nearly as good as graphically as 4, but damn, George just OD. Asku's almost ready to level up. I mean, I don't mind it looking like a Dreamcast game. It's just, oh, okay, there's a treasure chest there. They clearly did this on the cheap, you know, compared to the big production that was Suikoden 4. I thought that looked like a chest. Oh, there it is. Medicine! Oh, I don't know, Moogle. I mean, it's not on any other system other than PlayStation 2. Oh! Hairballs, alright. They're looking a little sickly, but... Damn, she be throwing boomerangs? Oh, weapon defense, you're dead. Alright, Askus leveled up. Oh my god. Yeah, why don't you ask Jeeves? Oh god. That's nothing. Alright. Minimap? Suikoden 4 had a minimap. Also, another thing they seem to have taken away from us. Unless it's something I can bring up with R2. Because R2 is what Toggle did in the last game. I'll check it out.
Never underestimate me.
Never underestimate me. Nah. Oh, I think it was Mega Medicine. Alright, here we go. Oh, motherfucker. Another mad doge. Oh, he missing. Ow. Tickles the bee says hello. Damn, George too strong. Uh-oh. Calm down, Moogle. Look, water! He must have come here. Looks like maybe something tried to attack him and he ran off. But why come all the way out here? Do you see any other water around? Good point. Come on, he ought to be close by.
Prince, over there.
Oh, calm down, Moogle. Calm down, Moogle.
Attacking people.
Put your dick back in your pants. You've got to save him.
Prince, wait!
There he goes, rushing into things again.
Damn.
He's got Tifa's hat. We have to save him and bring Tifa the hat. There we go. Ulses? Ulse? Right. Oh, is this like... I think it's a combo. Anybody have any runes? Oh, you have runes. That's a win rune, though. Wind of Sleep. 20% chance? Yeah, I'll just attack. Damn, took his bitch ass out. Fragidor Valinus? I think Askus Johnson is way better. Hold on. What happened to that option? I have a co-op attack. Sworn Protector and Royal Power? Let's try that. Oh, he's low level. Leave him alone. We already saw dog people in the big FMV intro. Alright, cool. Oh, it's Formation. Formation skill rearrange. Soothe. Restores a little hit points to all allies. Yeah, I'll do that, actually. Oh, damn. Why you gotta do that? That's uncalled for. Let's just go for it. George, get him. Oh, bad pie. Dead as shit. Wait, level up. Damn. Went from level 4 to level 8. That was sexy.
How strange. I don't think I've ever heard of Ulsa attacking people before.
I never heard of Ulsa before.
Hungry.
Are you alright? Huh?
Oh no. Moogle, did you hear that?
Don't touch me! Hey, don't disrespect the prince! So you're
What's
the
with
prince,
this
huh?
homie dissing my prince? Why does
Grandpa
he
said you were
got a
coming,
front?
but I didn't think you'd have the guts.
Don't buy the Fox People
Honey?
NFTs,
How
Moogle.
dare the queen's family even show their faces around here?
Why does this kid sound familiar?
Who do you think brought all this to Lord Lake anyway?
Dude, he
Even
sounds like
those
Brave
animals,
Fencer
they
Musashi.
started attacking people because their forest is gone. They're hungry. Who knows how many people have been killed?
A little more whiny,
And
but...
all of it. All of it. It's all the queen's fault. Ugh.
Dude, why you sound like Brave Fencer Musashi? Meanwhile, at the Sun Palace.
I see. The people of that town still cling to that dried up land, living out their pathetic existence.
You know, she looked like that one girl from Chrono Cross. I forget her name, but she looks very similar.
Arstadt?
Well, I'm afraid all I can say is this. It serves them right.
Your Majesty.
But Mother, how could you?
How can I, you ask? How dare you,
Arse
my
tat, yeah,
own
that's the first thing I
flesh and
thought
blood,
of. She's
ask
got
such a
tattoos
question?
on her butt.
Those people committed an unpardonable sin.
She has a tattoo of a
That's
butt
why.
on her butt, with a butt tattoo on it.
For generation after generation, the Rovere family of Lord Lake had been our most loyal
Stina
subjects.
is the character I was thinking of.
That's
She looked
why
like
for many
Stina
years I had complete faith in them.
from Chrono
That's
Cross.
why I looked upon them with such favor. But on that fateful day 2 years ago, they betrayed me in the worst possible way. They banded together and began a savage uprising, plunging the nation into confusion.
Like, don't you want a
They
pair of
ravaged
dice or
the
something?
East Palace,
Are
and
you
even
stupid?
stole
I'm gonna
the
have this
Dawn
on my
Rune,
face for the rest of my life.
one of the 3 runes The very symbols of the Falanan royal family.
If they have 3 true runes in the family, that's a bit much.
Such treachery, such savage behavior. How could I possibly forgive them? And so I, Arshtat, the Queen of Falena, brought down my judgment and vengeance upon them by the will of Providence. With the power of this, the Sun Rune! So you see, no matter how much Lord Lake may continue to suffer, they got exactly what they deserved.
Damn.
With all due respect, Your Majesty,
She an
you
asshole.
have every right to be angry. But in Lord Lake, the damage extends to women, children, and the elderly, people who had nothing to do with the
Power of
uprising.
Grayskull. Yes, Mother, that's right.
Silence! Do you dare tell me I was wrong? I do not make mistakes. The Sun Rune
Pittsburgh
always
Rare
lends
Steak
its
is just
divine
running it through a
protection to
warm
the
room, I
just.
think.
My path is the path of righteousness. My will is the will
I don't
of
know,
heaven.
I was a
defy
guess.
me is to defy the sun.
Your Majesty!
Ferid.
Your Majesty, everyone is tired from their long journey. Perhaps we should adjourn for now and let them rest.
This dude look like Mitsurugi from Soul Calibur.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I will hear the rest of your report later. For now, you
Oh, so I wasn't that far off, right? If that's what it is, damn. I should ask Marielle since she's from Pittsburgh. Her Majesty has changed, hasn't she? Yeah, I'll say. Well, what are we gonna do now? Guess I'd better make an appearance in the guard room. Yeah, enough villain monologuing. Yeah? Get on with it. Well, look at you turning into Mr. Serious the second we get back to the capital. You know me. Sheesh. Sheesh. What are you two going to do? Like I need to ask. You'd better go see your little sister. Bet she's waiting for you. Charred on the outside and rare on the inside? I mean, that don't sound bad. Yeah, I guess I'd better. Princess Lime Slaya. That's a terrible name. Princess Lime Slaya sounds like a disease, I know, but let's go with it. She sure loves her big brother. Better hurry over and say hello. Yeah, you two go on ahead. Your aunt here will be taking her sister's advice and getting some rest. Good idea. Little old aunties really should go easy on themselves after all. What did you say? Hey, George, get back here. We're not through. This ain't over. Get back here right now or I'll... Ah! Xylee's left the party. George left the party. Okay. That's, yeah. Ooh, talk to you. You must be very happy to have such a beautiful sister who adores you so much, Your Highness. They don't call it Pittsburgh Rare in Pittsburgh? Oh, okay. I've got a sister too, actually. But I'll tell her that anyway, because she'll think it's funny. I was like, that's how yins do it, right? But she always tells me to stay away from her. Says that I smell. Sorry, I shouldn't even be mentioning my ugly sis in the same breath as the princess. I'd be happy if she was even a tenth as good looking as your sister. Well, I've heard of blue steak, but black and blue, that makes sense. Are you entering the sealed room, Your Highness? There's nothing in there now, sir, but the rune expert might be helpful if you want information. Nothing to report, Your Highness. Your chambers are secure. I'll continue to be as vigilant as possible. Oh, look at that. I didn't know that. This game is already very horny. Her Majesty's husband is both Commander of the Queen's Knight and Grand General of the Falanan Army. But over the years, those offices have really been little more than honorary titles. There aren't many examples in history of people who've actually fulfilled both roles like Commander Farid. Sir, I mean, Your Highness, I'm new, actually. I've only just started here in the Sun Palace. I swear to guard in the royal family with my life. I just can't believe what a graphical downgrade this is. Oh. Okay. Your Highness, I'm off duty today. Really, I am, but can I help you with something? Nah, just keep doing what you're doing. Probably because she's the next in line to be queen. Well, no, the aunt would be next in line to be queen. Who knows how this works, though. I've got to get some sleep now, otherwise I'll never stay awake at the night shift later. But all I can see when I shut my eyes is Lady Sialeeds. It's keeping me awake. I don't know what to do about it. I don't know, go ask her out or something, damn. Nobody in there? Hello? The Queen's Knights are currently in the middle of a meeting now that Sir George Prime is back. I'm very sorry, but I'll have to ask you to come back a little later. Don't tell me when to come. Wait, so where's my chambers? Is it in... It's not in there. Oh yeah, what's it gonna be? George Prime sound like a porn star? Oh! Wow, that looked like a dead end, but... The graphics in this, man, they're not very good. Oh my, Prince Ascus Johnson! Welcome back. You must be tired from your long trip. Long. Shall I fetch the royal pajamas? I mean, I ain't gonna stop you, right? Yeah. No, but I haven't seen Lem yet, so... Oh, that's very sweet of you, Prince Ascus Johnson. He makes them say that full name every time. No matter how tired you are, you always think of your little sister. The princess will be so glad to see you. Alright, I'll take a look. Golden Retrievers camping. Oh my god. And they're not blue. It's amazing. Well, I might as well. Those doggos just chilling. Bodyguard's quarters. So this is where she sleeps. This is a whole lot of nothing. Ah. This room used to be full of Queen Falzram's personal treasures. She had a passion for the finest gold and jewels. But Queen Arshtat sold off her mother's treasures to fund the rebuilding after the Armis invasion. And because of that, Falane is back to its former glory 8 years after the attack. In fact, it's better than ever. Refined clothes? Okay. And a dress. Is this anything good? Let's see. Okay. Oh, it's so weird because you have to, like, violence or what? Ah, well, they're not good. That's a weird way of handling equip menus. They'll definitely, at the very least, knock those shits over, right? Alright, I wanted to check this out. Yeah, what's going on? Your Highness, Prince Ascus Johnson. Everything is in order here. You need not worry about the sealed room. Is there something you need here, Your Highness? Since the Queen took the sun room, the sealed room is empty now. It's not very sealed then, is it? Aha! Prince Ascus Johnson. What an unusual pleasure to see you here. Well, you've come all this way. The least I could do is share a bit of knowledge about runes. So, what is it that you want to know? Well, considering I played the first 4 games... well, we'll ask him. What are runes exactly? I mean, is she? Because the queen has a younger sister, though. Right? Wouldn't the younger sister of the queen be heir to the throne? Well, in a nutshell. You probably know all about the world is made of forces, right? Water, wind, earth, competing and combining with each other, these forces together shape everything. Oysters, Rockefeller, French onion soup, a rare 16-ounce New York strip, and raspberry cheesecake. That sounds like a good meal. God, I'm so fucking tired today. Now each rune symbolizes one of those forces, so they say. Of course, the runes predate humanity, so no one really knows for sure. Yeah, I guess that's the way it works here. Is that a rune on Mother's forehead? Well, you see, one who bears a rune upon their body gains the ability to harness that rune's power. The water rune gains the power of water, the wind rune the power of wind. You get the idea. So you can imagine what the sun rune does. That's right, the power of the sun itself. And that's what Her Majesty used on Lord Lake when... That's another matter entirely. What are the 3 runes of Helena? Ah, you mean the sun rune, the dawn rune, and the twilight rune. Well, the sun rune is blessed, you see. It brings the queendom of Helena prosperity. And the dawn rune and twilight rune bring the queendom protection, or so the legends say. Unlike most runes, these 3 are each unique and incredibly powerful, which means they're true runes, probably. Especially the sun rune. No other rune anywhere near comes close. Some people even say it's one of the true runes, all born together with our world at the dawn of time. Perhaps we should leave it at that for today. If we delve too deeply into things like this, we'll end up talking forever. Until 2 years ago, the sun rune was kept safely here on this statue. See, they always said that nobody should ever bear the sun rune on their own body. Arse Hat there was like, screw that. It's too powerful for any one person. That kind of power seduces and corrupts. Well, so they say. That's why our nation kept the sun rune sealed here on the statue for all those generations. And then along came Her Majesty. She broke that tradition to punish Lord Lake. I have to wonder if the sun rune's behind all those changes she's gone through lately. Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Your Highness. Please forgive me and don't tell anyone what I said. Come on now. The Princess and Lady Sialeed's chambers are beyond here. Men are not permitted to enter. Of course, Your Highness, His Majesty Ferid and Her Majesty are exempt from such restrictions. Lucky. It's a bit weird, but alright. Prince Askus Johnson, welcome back. The princess? She came by just a short while ago with her bodyguard, Lady Miakus. Everyone in the royal family is so noble. Meeting you all is truly the greatest honor. I'm blessed to be serving as a guard here in the Sun Palace. Oh, I'm in such a rush. We're completely understaffed right now. Oh, but I couldn't possibly ask Your Highness to help. Please don't even think of it. Some queens in the past would send chefs to the bottom of the Phaedus River just for cooking something they didn't like. But I don't get worried about such things. Her Majesty Queen Arshtat would never do anything like that. Her Majesty can get a little scary these days. Oh no, what am I thinking? Aha! Your Highness, welcome back, welcome back. You must be hungry. Can I interest you in a meal? You and Lady Sialeed's off on a long journey. I haven't served you two in ages. Time for a royal feast. Oh, that's where they keep their French fries, clearly. Ah, Prince Askus Johnson, welcome back. Ah, ouch! I'm sorry, I was wounded in the fighting 8 years ago, and it still gives me trouble sometimes. As you may remember, Your Highness, it was a very bitter conflict that swiftly took its toll on both sides. When Queen Falzram died, Felena was plunged into chaos. Tension between the factions nearly escalated to civil war. Seeing Felena on the brink of civil war, the new Armis Kingdom took it as an opportunity to invade. But Queen Arshtat and Commander Ferid didn't waste any time reuniting the Queendom. Differences were put aside, and we fought back the Armis forces as a single united front. And finally, Raging battle after raging battle later, we succeeded in driving their army out. It really is. It's like, as I'm sure you remember, but I'll tell you anyway because there are people watching that don't know. As you know, it was all thanks to Queen Arshad and Commander Ferid's spectacular leadership. That's good. I heard he was talking. 2 shining lights, rushing in to save Felena in its darkest hour. It's proof of our divine protection of the sun. He had a lot to say, didn't he? What's going on? You do realize these stairs led to the dungeon, son. I'm not sure talking to prisoners is a very good Oh, sorry, Your Highness. No, you can do whatever you like. Oh, mingle with the lawbreakers if you feel the need. I mean, I guess I could do that. How do I do anything here? Alright, that's exciting. Remember when we could control the camera? Average Farm remembers. Must be this way. That's actually not the stream, that's the emulator. It does not like this game. Oh, no, this isn't right. No. Wait, so where's the they said the princess's stuff is behind here. Unless my webcam and me are freezing as well, in which case that's a negative bonus. And they said that the princess and kitchen. Huh. Yeah, it's happened a few times. The emulator does not like this game. Maybe this way. Lady Cyledes always appears to be bright and cheerful in public, but I can't imagine she's very happy. She had her right to the throne taken from her. Ah, that's okay, there you go. Not to mention the marriage. I know it's all about the throne and avoiding conflict with the royal family, but really, the poor thing. That's why she's not next in line. Oh, Princess Goose Johnson. Are you looking for Lady Cyledes? She just got back and went straight to bed. Do you have something urgent you need to see her about? Yeah, could you wake her up for us? That'd be amazing. You really want me to go wake her up? Me? Yeah, that's right. But, Princess Goose Johnson, you're going to get me in big trouble. You know it's gonna be funny. I'm sorry, forgive me. We're like, oh, I'm afraid I couldn't carry out your orders. Lady Cyledes is sound asleep. I'm sorry, but not even a summons from the Queen herself would wake her at this point. And Cyledes seems like she wouldn't do that, though. The bodyguard ain't here. Oh, Princess Goose Johnson, did you see the princess? Clearly not, I'm looking for her. Isn't Lim here? Oh, no, this is awful. You must have just missed each other. Until just a little while ago, the princess was waiting here for you to visit Prince Goose Johnson. But she got tired of waiting and went off with Lady Miakas to look for you. Could you go see if you could find her, Prince? I guess. My poor little princess, she's too young. It's too soon for her to be thinking about a husband. No doubt it'll either be that Godwin lad or the Barrows boy, but whichever of them it turns out to be, I don't like it. Oh, my poor little girl. Royal people suck. Anything here? Oh, no, okay. Alright, so according to this, we gotta go to the Queen's Knights Hall. Which I think is actually on this side. Beneath the Princess Hall, so down here. We need to look for some dude named Kyle. Wait. No, never mind. Oh, here we go. But heavens, whatever's to be done about Her Majesty's whims? Indeed. Sending the prince off to the provinces for an inspection. What could she have been thinking? Don't tell me she's considering getting him involved in politics someday. Lord Godwin and Lord Barrows would never stand for that. A third player in their little tug of war? Tuggy. Kyle off to play Kick the Baby. Not just any third player. A royal male no less. Ridiculous. Don't kick the goddamn baby. Oh, okay, well, I guess that's better than buffering, but it still sucks. Yes, a Falanan royal male. They've always been useless. Waving to the crowds, that's all they're good for. Well, that and marrying off to foreigners. Seriously, the princess as good as Deadwood. The princess as good as Deadwood. Rightly you speak. Ha ha ha. Which one of you assholes is Kyle?
Well, you boys look like you're having fun.
Oh, this must be Kyle.
If you're gonna speak your mind, you should really pay attention to where you are. You never know, some rogue knight might slip out of the guard room and come passing by. Okay?
It's Terry Bogard. Kyle? What are you talking about? We were just standing around having a little chat, that's all. Yeah. Well, yeah, but I can't exactly ignore what you were chatting about. Me being a queen's knight and all. You know, the part about the prince being as good as dead? What? Don't be ridiculous. We never said anything of the kind. I said dead wood. Of course not. Not as good as dead. About as good as dead wood, he said. He looks and sounds like a Kyle. Yeah, he does. Shut up, you idiot. Oh, dead wood. Okay, well, no one's gonna care that you said that. Not even Her Majesty. Sir Kyle, no. Please, no. I'm begging you, please. What'll it take to keep this quiet? Do a dance. Seriously, right now. Do a dance. Just kidding. Look, I don't want to be a tattletale. So just try not to badmouth anybody, eh? Especially right where I can hear you, which is pretty much anywhere. Yes, sir. Of course, we'll be good, we'll promise. Possibly a Brad? Oh dear. I was thinking a Terry, but that works. No, you'll just excuse us. Oh, the prince was right there. Keep running. I shit my pants. Hey, Prince, Leon, you can come out now. Wow, they talk like that in the halls now? Thank you, Kyle. Just doing my job. And hey, all that stuff they said, don't worry about it. Court's filled with these kinds of losers. Spend all your time worrying about each individual one and your hair's gonna fall out. Kyle. Oh, yeah, by the way, a little late now, but welcome home, Your Highness, Leon. Thank you. Hey, you guys should come visit the Queen's Knight's guard room with me. Been a while, right? I should go see Lynn first. Oh, you're looking for the princess? In that case, you really should go to the guard room. You guys keep missing each other, right? Going back and forth? If you wait in the guard room, she's bound to find you there eventually. Yes, daily reminder that a new Fatal Fury game is being made. Fuck yeah! So let's go. Kyle joined the party. Okay. So since he's joining temporarily, I have been advised... Oh, level 20, damn. I have been advised that we could, just take his armor. How do I do it, though? I don't want to discard anything. We just hook up the Xbox and made nachos. How do I... Maybe if I go into equipment. Unequip, here we go. It says you could trade all of his armor with the prince's. Because it's better. Alright, now go here. that. Oh, no, no, don't be doing that. God damn it. You can get all the crappy armor that I had. Sweet! Why not, right? Like, wait a minute. Your shit's better than my shit. Trade with me. Trade with me. No, this must be it. What will be streamed when it comes? Oh, Fatal Fury, absolutely. Yes, I'm very high.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on? George.
Where's His Majesty, Ferret?
He went out through the back. He's a busy man, you know.
Why you look like Sephiroth?
Never mind that. Kyle, where have you been?
Me? Nowhere. Just wanted to see the prince, that's all.
That's all? Do you always take your duty so lightly?
Kyle's gonna get his ass kicked.
Sir, you must be exhausted after your inspection of Lord Lake. Actually,
that's the freezing I was talking about.
I accompanied you on your trip, but His Majesty...
Oh, this is Shang Tsung right here, right?
Of course he did.
I hate George's voice
After
actor so
all,
much.
Lord Lake is your hometown, isn't it, Galleon?
Galleon.
Barrett wouldn't make you go there. The guy's not heartless, you know.
Yes, but I have already been back there once. His Majesty needn't protect me.
Yeah, I'm just like, what is with this voice acting?
I don't see how you could ever come to terms with it.
It's been 2 years, but the Queen still won't even let them rebuild. Man, talk about heartless.
Hold your tongue, Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle.
Elenia?
Her Majesty imposed a suitable punishment on those traitors, plain and simple. She did what a queen has to do.
Damn,
and
she
we,
swallowed
the
the
Queen's
flavor.
Knights, have no business second-guessing her.
Yeah, that's what you say, Elenia, but...
Silence, Kyle. No matter the circumstances, the fact
This dude looked like
remains
Shang
that
Tsung, but he
people
sounded
of
like
Lord
Master
Lake
Splinter.
committed treason. They must serve their penance.
I'm sorry, guys, but I think the Queen went way too far.
Kyle, how dare you disrespect our queen? The Sun Rune is
Yeah,
proof enough
but
that
that's a
this
common
nation and Her
overlap
Majesty
between
have heaven's
RPGs and fighting
divine
games
blessing.
in terms of character design.
It's only natural the rune's judgment would come
Oh,
down on
shit.
anyone who dares defy Her Majesty's authority.
Yeah, she's
If you ask
smooching
me,
that butt,
I don't
right?
think Her Majesty
Getting
has
in there and
used
just
the
going
Sun Rune enough.
motorboating those
Yeah,
butt
right.
cheeks.
You're starting to sound just like Lord Godwin. And on that note, I don't know if I can trust a knight who's merely a pawn of the Godwin family.
Insolent fool! You're one to talk, saying how you're just a mouthpiece for the Boros family.
Ridiculous. You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
That will be enough.
Sephiroth has spoken.
Do you realize how disgracefully you're acting in front of His Royal
She's
Highness?
motorboating that butt. Just
We are
Bronski
terribly
right in the butt
sorry, Your
cheeks.
Highness.
Apology accepted.
We should be protecting the royal family, not getting involved in private quarrels that might affect our duties.
Duties.
Kyle, especially you.
Huh? Me?
Your manner of speaking sounds like criticism of Her Majesty.
Yeah, right.
You should restrain yourself a little.
That's all right, Zaha.
This dude's makeup
Please,
game is on
everybody,
fleek, though.
Continue.
Your commandership.
Oh, it's just the Queen's husband just casually strolling in.
Don't mind me. As you were. As you all know, Her Majesty has been troubled ever since the split between the two factions of the Senate. The Godwin faction has been gaining more and more power recently, which has caused Her Majesty much anguish. At a time like this, Her Majesty wants true loyalty from us, the Queen's Knights. Some people may believe that knights must give absolute obedience to their master.
Also,
But that's not true
they not only look
True
impractical,
loyalty
but just...
means
I'm just
being
stunned by
able
how
to
bad the
speak
graphics are.
openly
Because you saw what
about what you
Suikoden
think
V
is
looked
right,
like.
What you think is wrong.
I'm kind of stunned
Of
by
course, I'd be
how
upset with
cheap
any
this
fool
looks.
who thought he could criticize Her Majesty wherever.
I mean, graphics aren't
whenever we
everything,
want
but it's
to.
just like, damn,
But
they
at the
cheap
very
out.
least, in this room, I want us to be able to express our views openly, without fear of reprisal. Now, if there are any constructive opinions you'd like to share
Open door
with Her
policy?
Majesty, I'd be happy to pass
That's
them
always a
on.
trap.
Understood?
Yes, sire.
Leon,
Your Majesty?
when you two have thoughts and ideas of your own, please don't be shy about sharing them with us. The Queen's Knights are known for their artistry with a blade, but they also have much wisdom and insight to impart.
Probably just
Wise
less
in
copies
even
of it.
words.
Yes, sire.
Yeah, I mean, Kyle left the party. I took his armor. Whoa!
Hey,
Oh, it's the
has anybody
princess.
seen my brother in here?
Oh no.
Princess? Oh, brother! Oh, brother!
Oh.
Brother!
The guy was stuck in a washing machine for 10 days.
Yikes! Quite a welcome there.
Alright, he's like,
Gee,
God, get
the
off me, kid.
princess sure is crazy about her big brother, huh?
Well, yeah, I get that, but looking at the... I'm just saying, like, Suikoden 2 looked better than 1. 3 looked better than 2. 4 looked better than 3. This game does not look better than 4. Okay, I'm home, Lim.
Oh, welcome back! I missed you so much! Princess! Did you find your brother?
This must be the bodyguard. She has her own theme song.
Oh, my.
This is going places. Yeah, I don't think we're getting another Suikoden. Wasn't there like a game that was like kickstarted or something that was supposed to be like basically Suikoden 6, but it had nothing to do with Konami? Hello, Miakus. Little help?
Well,
I should have said that.
Welcome home, Prince. You know, the two of you standing there like that, you look just like an armadillo father and daughter. Yep.
Armadillo.
Oh boy. There she goes with that nonsense again.
They probably grow up together, right? Miakus, need to remind you that you're my bodyguard. You're not bad-mouthing me, are you? No, of course not, Your Highness. Was imagining things. Things are never dull when you're around, Lim. Daddy's here. Oh, Father, it's you. Ask Goose Johnson. You already came to see Father and didn't bother to come and see me? How dare you? Yeah, that's the game I was talking about. Iudian Chronicles. It's not really Suikoden, but it's probably based on a Chinese novel and has 108 characters in it, right? You already came... Oh, I already read that part. Now, don't be so hard on your brother. You said hard on. Ask Goose Johnson was looking for you too, you know. Hold on, I need some water. But Father, I wanted to see him so bad. He's always off on some inspection or something these days. He's never around. He's probably going off someplace again tomorrow, isn't he? Well, not exactly tomorrow. He'll be here for a while yet. Well, okay, that's good at least. But you really keep Ask Goose Johnson busy, don't you? I'm never gonna get tired of Ask Goose Johnson. Where is he going next? Since he just got back, I thought I'd wait a while to tell him, but I guess it couldn't hurt to let him know. Ask Goose Johnson, I'll be sending you to Stormfist. That sounds metal as fuck. Let's go to Stormfist. Shit, yeah. I'll be sending you to Stormfist to check on the preparations for the Sacred Games. The Sacred Games? Oh, that big fighting tournament. The one that's going to decide who my husband's going to be. Is that? Well, yes. Your Majesty? Not quite on board with the idea, are you, Your Majesty? Of course not! She's far too young! Stormfist sounds like a neo-Nazi group? Oh, why gotta be like that? I mean, yeah, I guess. I was thinking more like a power metal album, you know? Like... But she's our nation's princess. It's her sacred duty. There's nothing we can do about it. Well, to be fair, Your Majesty wouldn't be here today if you hadn't won the last games. Hey, Asgoose Johnson, what about you? Would you hate it if I had a fiancé too? Of course I'd hate it. You would, huh? Anyway, I wonder who's gonna win. What kind of man will the princess end up with? They're keeping the list of applicants over at the Senate. Please tell me we get to put a stop to this nonsense. Not that I have any interest in reading it, mind you. Well, I want to see it. Don't you, Princess? I bet you do. I'm gonna find that list, I'm gonna wipe my ass with it. Twitch doesn't make you watch 6 commercials back to back. I set the ad breaks to be 3 minutes per hour. Okay? Not a big deal. Well, well, maybe I'm a little curious. Ooh, can I see? Me too, please. They're all treating this like it's a reality show, and they're talking about a 10-year-old getting married. Then it's settled. Come on, Prince, let's go. Huh? I have to go too? Don't be silly, of course you have to come with us. Alright, we're off to the Senate Hall then. Kyle joined the party. Miyakis joined the party. Lim Slaya joined the party. That's why they call her Lim, because... gross. Lim Slaya? Alright. I heard what you were saying. Sounds like fun. Oh, Lady Sileads, welcome back. I hope it does pick up, because Suikoden 3, like, never picked up until, like, the very end of the game. Yeah. That's okay, it's just, I get tired of people like, oh my god, I had to watch ads. Like, it's just a commercial. It helps, you know, like, it helps people who don't want to subscribe help me by, you know, supporting the channel. Oh, on Sileads! Huh? I thought you were asleep in your room. Oh, I was, off in Dreamland in my nice, warm, comfy bed. And then all of a sudden, where's Asgoose Johnson? That was you, wasn't it? Lim, Miyakis, You completely woke me up. The princess woke Lady Sileads? Wow. Yeah, wow was right. Lady Sileads, let me clarify things. The princess was the one doing all the shouting. I was just there. Whoa, way to throw her under the bus. Hey, Miyakis. What? It's true. Why, you? Well, isn't it kind of your fault, Aunt Sileads, sleeping in the middle of the day like that? Asgoose Johnson. Leon and George just got back too, but you don't see them just lying around. Maybe your age is catching up with you. Oh, this little girl talking shit. You might be a kid, but you talk that kind of shit, you're gonna get your ass kicked. She gonna be like, oh yeah, little niece? And then before you know it, the princess is flying across the castle. Lim, your Auntie Sileads couldn't hear you so well just now. Could you please repeat what you just said? Asgoose Johnson, Aunt Sileads is scaring me. You were talking mad shit, right? I mean, you know, that's enough on it. Yeah, you keep talking shit, you're never gonna get to be an adult, right? I mean, that you won't have to marry some creeper, but, you know, pluses and minuses. You never change. You're always so lenient with that sister of yours. Don't worry, I'm on your side, Lady Sileads. Of course, I'm on the princess's side, too. Can't you just pick one? Come on, you're both so beautiful. Well, cute in your case, but How could I possibly choose? Kyle, do you have any plans to grow up anytime soon? Anyway, forget it. I'm awake now, whether I like it or not. You guys are going to go to the Senate Hall to see the list of applicants for the Sacred Games, right? I'll go with you. Nothing better than a day out with all those beautiful ladies and cute girls. Am I right, Prince? Less talking, more walking. Let's move it. I was kind of hoping that we would get a little bit of Chuck for the finale. All right, Silas, join the party. All right. I don't have to save at every crystal I see, right? Oh, hey! Look what I found. A scarf! See if that's something I want. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm extremely hyped about it, that's for sure, right? Yeah, that's what it'll do, right? Oh! I hate that you can't move the camera. Ah, there's a cat. Fantastic. Mega meta scene! Yeah, the St. Elsewhere snow globe, right? It's all good, man. Oh, got a cutscene. His Highness! Our Highness! Lady Siledes! Why so many of you here at once? Is there some kind of emergency? Nah, we're just being nosy. That's right! Oh, I see. I wouldn't call it nosy, Princess. We're talking about your future husband here. Oh, alright. Weird. Engagement, future husband. It all seems like some foreign language to me. Oh, right, sorry. Well, as you probably overheard, we're on no official business whatsoever. That would be funny, right? Can we come in? It would be terrible, but it would be funny. Oh, of course, please proceed. Flappy Noodle. Armus has sent its minions to apply for the Sacred Games. So they plan to usurp our nation from the inside, do they? By seizing the princess's hand in marriage? Such audacity, even for them. See, that's why this whole system of a fighting tournament and whoever wins marries the princess is a terrible fucking idea. You know, it could be just some enemy nation getting their claws in. It's just really bad. Oh. Let's see. Oh, can't go in there? Princess? And Lady Siledes and His Highness the Prince, too. Oh, there's no need for that, everybody. At ease, relax. Don't mind us, we're just passing through. Please, carry on. Yeah, maybe worry about it, you know, about 10 years later. Yes, Lady Siledes. There aren't many people here today, are there? I hear the Senate is in recess because of preparations for the Sacred Games. Guess most of the nobles are out on vacation. That just leaves a couple officials here and there. Well, one of them's got to have the list. Let's find it and go home. Oh, or, hey, we can hang around here and gossip all day about who's backstabbing who. We could do that. That could be the whole game. Oh my, so many members of the royal family all together in a place like this? How unusual. Welcome. What's that, the list of applicants for the Sacred Games? I'm sorry, Prince. The clerk in charge of the list is on break right now. I'll send someone down to bring them back right away. If you could just wait a moment, Your Highness. Can I go in the... No. Barrow's words are pleasant enough, but they're words and nothing more. I didn't know that. That's impressive. That man cares only for his money. His bargains with Armus and the island nations bring him wealth. When he speaks of peace, he does so only for the good of his pocketbook. Between his backroom deals and his legions of mercenaries, he's a fraud, and a dangerous one at that. Sounds like you, really got some feelings about him, huh? Lord Barrows thinks of nothing but the games these days. No doubt he's hoping to position himself as the princess's guardian and regain some of his power. Would that counteract the Godwin faction's pull in the Senate? Who knows? I know this, though. The games are only taking place now while the princess is still so young because the Barrows push for it. There we go. That's not creepy at all. Your Highness, forgive me for being so blunt, but can I ask you a favor? Could you possibly recommend me for a transfer away from guard duty here at the Senate? I just can't stand watching all the senators at each other's throats all the time. Yap, 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 yap. Yep, 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 yep. Oh, we got a cutscene.
Oh, if it
Sounds
isn't
like
the
they're creepers, yeah.
princess, a most fortuitous meeting. Yes,
It's
yes.
Tickles the Bee. Hello, it's me,
and
Tickles
Her
the
Royal
Bee.
Highness Sire Leeds, and His Royal Highness the Prince. Oh, and I see Kyle is with you too. Oh, such a pleasure to run into so many people that I usually don't get a chance to see. Oh, yes, indeed. I, Solemn Burrows, am a very lucky man today, if I do say so
And
myself.
he's old.
Yes.
Well, he's probably not competing in the games. Huh? What?
Oh, terribly sorry, sir. Indeed, I just got such a twinge of delight from seeing everyone.
This guy's old.
My, I do hope you can forgive me.
Yo, remember that one episode where they got struck by lightning with the kite and all that after watching Benjamin Franklin on
Bring a
TV?
man of your stature all the way here. The Senate's in recess after all.
A man of my stature? Oh no, oh my, you're far too kind.
Yeah, don't touch me, asswipe.
Indeed, though it's true I've been made the head of my faction, I'm little more than a glorified facilitator. And now that the Senate is out of session,
It's Dr.
I have run
Robotnik trying to
about on
imitate
little errands
Dickles? Oh my
attending
god,
to
you're right, though.
trivial details.
Dickles the Bee.
Come on, Dad, hurry up. Let me say hello to the princess, too.
Ah, Yoram, my, sorry about that, son.
Greetings, everyone. I trust
It's a good
you are
episode.
all well. I am Yoram Burrows, son of the great Solemn Burrows. Ah, fair princess, do you remember me, perchance?
Yes. We met a few times at the Sun Palace banquets, I think.
If you have to kneel down to be face to face with her, she's too young for you.
I am truly the happiest
You creepy
man
fucking
alive.
asshole.
And I, too, have never once, no, not for one day, no, not even for one moment, forgotten how you looked. And now, with the elegant object of my affection standing before me, oh, my heart is about to flutter away.
You need the ranchos for this guy.
Oh, princess, you are like a precious gem in the heavens that someone such as I could never ever hope to reach. But please, if you would just permit me to kiss that ever so lovely hand of yours,
That's more than enough of that.
Thank you. You should probably have intervened a little earlier, Miakus.
Keys? Where'd you come
Just
from?
in time.
The only gentlemen allowed to touch the princess are His Majesty Farid and His Royal Highness the Prince. If you still insist on doing so, you'd better be prepared for the consequences.
Consequences?
The waters of the greatest river
You're
are
gonna
really
lose your
cold, you know.
testicles. I like Miakus now. So yeah, Beavis and Butthead got struck by lightning because they saw some documentary about Benjamin Franklin and they went and flew a kite in the middle of a thunderstorm. And they're in a hospital, Beavis is not even conscious, and she had this media watchdog that's I heard you boys, like, copied something on TV. Like, yeah, there was this, like, really old guy with, like, glasses and long hair. Howard Stern? No. He was, like, flying a kite. I'm so sorry. Her beauty must have dazzled me so that I lost my wits. Please forgive me. Never. But allow me this, your loveliness. Allow me to predict our future, with all those present as our witnesses. I, Urim Barrels, will someday be the third man to touch you. Nah. Nah, man. You ain't gonna touch shit, bro. You gotta touch these hands. What are you talking about? He speaks of the sacred games, princess. He's one of the applicants, you see. Yeah, Miyakis, could you just, like, cut this guy's nuts off now? I see. Fierce competitors will gather from all over the country, from beyond its borders even, but I do not fear them. In your name, princess, victory shall be mine. Wow, you, must be stronger than you look. Can you really, swing a sword? Ha ha ha. Her Highness jests. A sword? Me? I'm no barbarian. We have found a mighty champion. He shall carve my way to your heart. Does it really work like that, kid? My heart's got no place for a wimp like you. Wimp? Your Royal Highness! You want to be my husband? Why don't you earn the right yourself like my father did? Hey, Lim, I understand how you feel, but it's a long-standing tradition that one may have a representative compete in the tournament for him. Otherwise, noble Felena's royal family would be filled with barbarians who were only good at one thing: fighting. Not to call His Majesty Ferret a barbarian by any means. Please don't misunderstand me. Princess, there's no need for such animosity. When Urim wins your hand, we'll be the ones supporting you, backing you. You and I shall be allies. I'm sure you know of Her Majesty's difficulties with the Godwin faction. I'm a senator too, you know. And let's not mince words. Lord Godwin is a bloodthirsty maniac. He thinks only of wringing more taxes from the people, expanding our army, suppressing rebellion. And he would subjugate our neighbors with the Sun Rune itself, use it to rule the world. If we cannot hold back his lunacy, our enemies will multiply here and abroad. Felena will fall apart. But together, you and I can stem the tide of his madness. But that's only if Urim's champion can win the games. We understand each other then. Oh my, I must be getting old, all this rambling, you know. You must all be so weary of me. Oh, I've been weary of you. I should take my leave then. Hope you fall down a flight of steps. So Kyle, young man, we expect great things from you. Yeah, thanks. Princess, we shall meet again, for such is our destiny. Yeah, I think we're gonna take a third option. That's usually the way these kind of games go, right? Ugh. I'm so tired all of a sudden. Sir Kyle, young man. What are we, best buds? That old man's too glib for his own good. Ask Goose Johnson, Lim, what did you think? I think he ain't shit. Right? I mean... I don't trust him. Me neither. He's too slick. He must have rehearsed that whole thing. He didn't mean a word of it. He just wants to use me, that's all. At least she's smart. At least she knows this is all bullshit, right? Well, if you're that sharp, we shouldn't have to worry about him. Really? But what if that boy's fighter wins the competition? Then you can cut his nuts off. Don't jinx it, Miyakis! But she's right, isn't she? If Urim wins, he'll be the next commander of the Queen's Knights after Farid. If that happens, I'm out. No way I'm serving under that guy. Let's just hope someone else out there steps up and wins the games. That too is a little creepy, but no. Yeah, might as well just. Alright, where are we going? Clerk's office? I think that's where I went before. Because he was on break. Yeah, here we go. Cutscene. I've sent someone to fetch the clerk in charge of the applicants list. Sorry for the inconvenience, but it shouldn't take much longer. If you could just wait a moment, Prince. Yeah, I mean, then he could just be like, oh, well, we're just, we're obviously not going to get married since we're siblings, right? Yeah, exactly. That would be a good way of handling it. Alright, so... what am I supposed to do? Oh, I guess I have to talk to everybody in the Senate floor, it looks like. Your Highness, what's the state of Lord Lake? Terrible, I suppose. What happened was obviously regrettable, but unavoidable in my opinion. After all, Her Majesty gave Lord Rovery such trust, such compassion. To let his betrayal go unpunished would have been to invite disaster upon us all. Yeah, but the whole town? Queen Arshtat has my sympathy. Half the nobility supports the Godwin faction, so she can afford to ignore them. She can't afford to ignore them, rather, no matter what they propose. But she has to keep them in check, too. Meanwhile, the Barrows faction's falling over itself to please her. Managing the Senate is an endless, thankless task for her, especially these days. You know what I was thinking? Like, it's kind of a little bit like Dragon Quest VIII, where you meet, like, the guy that the princess is supposed to marry, and he's this just total shitlord. And I won't spoil how that ends, because I'm probably going to stream Dragon Quest VIII at some point, and it's got, like, one of the best stories ever, but... yeah. People say Her Majesty has changed recently, but quite frankly, I'm not surprised. Wow, they just... apologetics all up in here. These Godwin buffoons, what are they playing at? Let's increase taxes. Let's bring in the draft. What's next? Do they plan to better the nation by choking its people to death? Oh, Your Highness, I didn't see you there. I was just mumbling to myself. Dude, you only talk because I went up to you and pressed the X button, so shut the hell up. I'm very sorry, Your Highness, but I couldn't possibly show you or the princess inside the Senate. There's no debate any longer, just gangs of faction members trying to go out scream at one another. Oh, just like real life. The true ending for Munchie, yeah. Lord Rovery would be ashamed to be counted among us now. I really wish that Square Enix would give us like a HD remaster of Dragon Quest VIII. They don't need to remake it, just give us a widescreen HD version. No, it looks like we're not. I think I have to talk to, like, everybody important. Your Highness! Sorry, I'm so nervous. I'm used to talking to members of the nobility, but not royalty. Barrow's moderate persona is just that. A mask and a lie. I warn you. Be careful of that man. Yeah, I met him, and, not a fan, as of yet. I suppose if I had to put myself in either camp, I'd say I'm with the Barrows faction. But to be honest, I'm not overly happy with some of the things Lord Barrows comes out with sometimes. He's a dick. In the simplest terms, the Senate is assembled from the heads of major households. Lord Moscow Godwin and Lord Salem Barrows are the two most prominent examples. The Senate itself is a forum for political discussion. Its members pass recommendations to the Queen. Yes, the Senate's decisions are nothing more than recommendations, you see. Of course, it's up to Her Majesty whether or not to act on these recommendations. Sounds like the Senate is useless. At least that's how it appears on the surface. In reality, Her Majesty can't ignore the decisions made by the Senate. If Her Majesty ignored them, she'd only make enemies. Numerous and powerful enemies. Applicants from Armus? Not a chance. Not a one of them will get anywhere near the arena. The Senate's in recess at the moment, but there are still important papers and things inside that need guarding. I mean, I came in here, but let me just make sure I talk to everybody. The Sacred Games will be held at the arena in Stormfist. So it's been many, many years ago, when Stormfist was the Queendom's capital city. When the capital moved here instead, the Sacred Games were all that stayed behind. These days, Stormfist is Godwin territory. Some worry themselves about that. Still, best not to upset the good Lord Godwin. Mum's the word and all. And Bob's your uncle. His Majesty Commander Farad is one of the greatest contestants in the history of the Sacred Games. Archtad insisted he be allowed to enter, even though his background was a complete mystery. And he won, purely on his own merits, without a gladiator or anyone else fighting for him. Then, in the Armus invasion 8 years ago, he led us from the front lines, wielding a sword like a common soldier. That sort of gung-ho attitude has made him a hero among the people. But some members of the nobility certainly don't look upon him with such favor. A lot of paperwork, damn, that's... Well, I mean, that's good that you have your grandmother to help you, then. If there's anybody else down here to talk to. The Sacred Games are crucial in deciding Her Highness's future husband. It's always a tough competition, and it's open to any man in the world. Technically, anyone can win. But the nobles can always afford the very best gladiators, and anyone who can't is all but doomed. Aside from your father, Highness, the winner has almost always been either a Godwin or a Barrows. Check out these... Oh, that's outside, huh? Alright. The music in this part reminds me very strongly of Chrono Cross. Like Viper Manor kind of thing. Officials like me can't be at the beck and call of any of the nobility. Our duty is to serve the country. Well, ideally, that's how things would work, but we're forced to get our hands dirty if we want to keep our jobs. Yeah, but you could use the help, especially if your arm is your problem, you know? The new Armus Kingdom is to the east of Falena. Much of Lord Barrow's territory is in the east of Falena, so they suffered a lot of the invasion 8 years ago. The Godwin's land is in the west, so they were relatively unscathed, you see. Now the Barrows faction is trying to improve relations with Armus, while the Godwins are getting them all riled up. Alright, I'm pretty sure I've talked to everybody. Did I talk to you, actually? Yeah, I did. Because it's really just telling me to go to the clerk's office. But I guess you had to have talked to everybody. Oh, Your Highness, the clerk in charge of the list is finally back. There we go. Please, go on inside. Sweet. Hey, what's up? Did you enjoy your lunch? Let me see that fucking list. Good heavens, the princess, and Lady Siledes, and His Highness the Prince, too. I'm so very sorry to have kept you waiting, Your Highness. Doesn't matter. Sorry, we should have warned you. I'll go with that. Hear that, Miakis? Yeah, we really should have been more considerate. Leon, what were you thinking? What? Me? Miakis, be nice. Listen to your princess, Miakis. Right. I hope we're not interrupting anything. Can we just see it, please? Yes, Lady Siledes. Yes, Your Highness. Right away. Whoa, quite a few of them. Let's have a look. How many entrants are there in all? Well, let's see. We have about 70 applications here. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of perverts in the world. But alright, well, we gotta be the supportive big brother and say, only 70, right? Alright. Yeah, Miyake's just throwing everybody under the bus, right? Only 70? Well, technically we had over 300 to start with. Jesus. Minus the ex-cons, minus the men from enemy countries, minus those with no martial arts experience. Whoa, you're really popular, aren't you, Princess? But is that really a good thing? I mean, what if they're all like you're in Barrows? Did you, Janus, apply? How about, Joe Mama? Don't worry, Princess. He's one of a kind, if you ask me. After the final screening process and the royal family's approval, the final number of competitors ought to be about 30. So, what kind of suckers, brave warriors do we have? An ex-dragon cavalry soldier, a Lindworm mercenary, and even a disciple of Master Haya from Kanakon. The Chudsburg Kingdom, yeah. Wow, what an amazing lineup. Oh. So he applied too, huh? Anything wrong, Lady Cyleads? Nah, I just found a name that brings back a few memories, that's all. See? Giselle Godwin, Lord Godwin's son. Oh. Lady Cyleads. My ex-fiancé wants to marry my niece. This'll be awkward. Fiancé? Oh, right, you were little back then. She's little now! What? You didn't know either, Leon? It's the first I've heard of it. But I thought the last Sacred Games were 16 years ago. They were. But those were for Arshtat, not me. She was the one in line for the throne. I didn't get any games. Oh. Anyway, it's ancient history. Let's not get all flustered over some petty political matchup from years ago. Besides, we were the ones who called it off. It wouldn't have worked out. I've seen Giselle Godwin, once or twice, at banquets. He looked, well, much better than your and Barrows, at least. Him and Aunt Cyleads, huh? I don't know what you're thinking, but I'm telling you it really doesn't matter anymore. Please, don't worry about it, okay? So, who's the man to beat this time? Pardon, Lady Cyleads? I really couldn't say, Your Highness. Probably either Giselle or Urim. They can both afford really strong champions. You never know, some commoner might come out of nowhere and save the day. We'll find out when it happens. Remember what happened at the last Sacred Games? Everyone thought the finalists would be Godwin and Barrows, and then boom, along came Ferid. Exciting, eh, Princess? I don't know. It still feels like it doesn't have anything to do with me. Like something out of a storybook. A storybook with a really fucked up ending. Thanks, I hope we didn't bother you too much. No, Lady Cyleads, it was our pleasure, no bother at all. When the list is officially complete, we'll bring it to the Sun Palace right away. Good, please do that. Yes, Your Highness. Well, that was disturbing. The Brothers Griff. Yeah. Go find the bookmakers. Find out who's got the best odds. That's amusing. They probably would have that realistically. Is it that time already? Princess, you should get back to your room. It's time for your afternoon studies. Yes, I guess you're right. Why don't you take the day off? I wish she could too, but the Queen. Ah, so even you're afraid of Arshtat by the way she is now, huh, Lim? I'm not afraid of her. Mother's strict with me. That's natural. If I don't study really, really hard, I won't ever be the queen she is. You don't want to be the queen she is. Ask Goose Johnson. I want to stay with you, but it looks like I've got to be a princess. Please come see me when you can. Every second you're away. You'll see him at dinner. Don't be such a drama queen. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they cleaned it up a bit. Why do you always do that, Auntie? Why do you always ruin the mood? There shouldn't be a mood. What are you talking about? Come on, Miakis. Yes, Princess. Miakis, keep that knife handy. See you later, Prince. That's a mood. I guess I'll go back too and get some more sleep. Sweet dreams, Lady Cyleads. Yeah, good night. Cyleads left the party. Miakis left the party. Limslaya left the party. Prince, what do you want to do now? Go to town, I guess. That's a good idea. Oh, come along. I've got an idea. Let's check out that new rune shop. You heard about the owner? Everyone's saying she's gorgeous. Oh, it's gotta be Jean, right? You wanna check around too, don't you, Prince? Not really. But Prince, your obligation as a prince is to inspect the land and its citizens, isn't it? Kyle, the prince says he's not interested, so don't try to force him. Leon, this is a necessary step in the prince's growth into manhood. Jeez, cut it out already. I give up. Let's go and get this over with. All right, now that everyone's in agreement, I'm not. Let's go, Prince. Lane Staley from Alice in Chains? That's, interesting. All right. All right. There should be a blacksmith not too far from here. We'll want to visit that. This way, I think? Yep, that's a blacksmith, alright. I'm gonna be a blacksmith like my dad when I grow up. Then I'll make swords for you. Hey, I'm trying to talk to you. Twilight Nunchaku, huh? Wait, so what level does he go to? What level is it? Wait, it says 1 of 3? Oh, he goes up to 3, probably. Yup. Back with weapons having ranges, right? Yeah, he can't go in. So he goes up to level 3. And Nagamaki. I'm not gonna worry about Kyle right now. Alright, let's see. Should be a chest out this way. Yup. Yup. I saw that Barrel had that as his, his status on Discord. It says there's a chest on the pier here. Oh, there it is. Bandana. There's another chest near the tavern. That's out in this direction. Wait, I gotta... Hey. There's a cat. Fantastic. Hey, how's it going? Is this a tavern or? Oh, some dude's house. Let's talk to him. Ah, Your Highness, welcome back. To be fair, oh, there it is. Only one of the cat people was actually creepy. It's just the first one we met. The rest of them are kind of not that bad. All right, we got a medicine here. Except that's not even what I was looking for. Yeah, because that's, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, near the tavern. I haven't seen a tavern. Yeah, Cheapo and his weird hunchback and, you know, everything. I was like, oh god, are they all like this? Thankfully not. Wait, what if I go up here? Does this go back to the castle? Yeah, it does. Birds! Your Highness, wait a moment, please. Your Highness, I can't allow you to venture out on your own. Alright, we're not going this way. Not even with Sir Kylo and Lady Leon beside you. Want to take a walk? Please stay within the town walls. Thank you, Your Highness. Yeah, I'd rather not. I would pay Moogle a nickel to not do that. I don't know, it said on the western section there's a tavern, and there's a chest near said tavern. Yeah, the graphics are definitely cheap, but I'm just hoping the game itself is a lot of fun, you know? What is this? Some house, alright. Aha, there's an item shop. Okay. That's the inn. Just trying to acclimate myself here. Oh, there's a chest up there. And there's the tavern. Mega Meta Scene. Okay. So we gotta find the rune shop is where we're supposed to go. Oh, of course. I had to do all the Frogger games, you know. You're right. Nope. Alright. The rune shop's somewhere around here. Let's try across here. Yeah, that's it. No, that's a training hall. Shit. Oh, maybe I should check it out. Oh, it's got this shit? Like, I have 69. So it's back to this shit from Suikoden 3. Actually, this was one of the things I liked about Suikoden 3 was the whole training thing. Progress 7. Richard Pryor buys an air fryer. Are you okay? Like, what? Oh. So where's this rune shop? Yeah, what? What? Okay, we got a appraiser. Video games. Wait, might as well do it properly, right? Video games. This town is confusing. Let's just appear. Alright. Music is very Final Fantasy V. It really isn't. I don't think this is going anywhere I want to go. Prince, we just got back. Do you really want to leave again so soon? The princess will be really mad. Oh, a rhyme. Richard Pryor buys an air fryer. Where is this rune shop? Yeah, I mean, I like the air fryer that we have, but I don't approve of people becoming air fryer people. Where they just talk about their air fryer constantly. It's just, yeah, it's really cringe. Yo, where the fuck is this rune shop, bro? Like, what the fuck? The directions in the guide are really bad, so I'm kind of not following them. That's a that's a trade. All right, trading thing. I mean, air fryers are great. It's just don't be a dick about it. Don't be a dick in general, right? Why be a dick when you have the fantastic option of not being a dick? All right, so I'm back here. That is really lame. All right. This looks like it would have been the rune shop, but it's the training hall. See, according to this, it's in the far eastern side. And here I am heading west. Yeah, it says far east to get to the rune shop. There's a training hall. Ooh, yeah, you should do that. Just fuck with them like that. That's the trading shop. I mean, these are just piers, right? That lead to nothing? Far east of Eden. That must be it, Gray. That must be it. Gray and EB sharing that brain cell. They have joint custody of the brain cell. Alright, possibly I might have to go more south to go east more, but... like this. I mean, so that's the, what do you call it? The antique place, the appraiser. Wait, maybe this is, no, it's just like leaves. Yo, where the fuck is it, bro? What the? Let me speed this up a bit. This is aggravating. I'm just trying to find the rune shop so that we can continue the game. Training hall. That's a whole bunch of nothing. I know, maybe it's supposed to be on the west. They mixed up east and west earlier, right? It's the Cat Tavern. Pier 1 imports. Armor shop. Now this also leaves. It is far west. Do they not know the difference between east and west? Why does every guide get that shit mixed up? Anybody here? That is definitely not G. Welcome to... Queen's Knights and the Prince? Oh my goodness. Have you come to shop for runes? Gee, at a rune shop? No. Hey, take it easy, relax. We just want to ask you something. Where's that really hot girl that works here? Yeah, I mean, but twice? Like, wow. Pardon me? Oh, you two, huh? Even the prince and a queen's knight. They get that right, too. They get right that... Sometimes it says left and it's really right. It happens all the time, maybe. The owner's off today. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Kyle! We're sorry to have bothered you. No, that's alright. It's just... This is a rune shop, not a club or a sideshow. No one ever buys anything here. They just come to look. You know it's got to be Jean, right? Alright. Ooh, black garlic hot sauce? That might be fun. Oh yeah? Well, you could go to hell. Oh! What did you just say to me? Hey, somebody's gonna get hurt. Quit it. Hey, Prince, I'm gonna go check this out. Leon, could you watch him for a minute? I mean, that is her job. You go to hell. You go to hell and you die. I'm going too. Hey, Prince? Prince? What's going on? It's called a fight, Leon. They look old enough to know better. No one talks bad about the Queen. Not in our town. We're gonna kill you. Yeah, just try it. Come on. At least they're fighting for a noble cause, eh? Your Highness, how do you want to handle this? Let's kick some ass. Prince! Whoa, hey, what's the plan here? Hey, who are you guys? Who cares? Let's get them. Wow, we're fighting all of them. Alright. You have a rune, Kyle? Whoa, you have a water. Do you have Breath of Ice? Yes, you do. That'll hit up everybody. Go for it. Oh, they just like, I'm just gonna lay down peacefully.
The rogue knight? Is he?
She is kind of a bitch, yeah. I didn't get much experience, but I got hella money. You get a rune, you get a rune, everybody gets a rune. Ow. What's with these guys? They're pretty damn tough. Not bad, Leon. You didn't think I got to be the prince's bodyguard just because of my sparkling eyes, did you? Prince? Is that really the real prince? Oh, there's the patrol. Off we go, then. They could take it from here. You got him. Wait, you gotta listen to me. We didn't know that was the prince. Yeah, I heard you. Now shut up. No, they're gonna get us for treason. No! Just shut up and get walking. She seems pretty evil, right? Although they do say that the rune seems to be making her that way. Well, I found out the gist of it. Apparently, those guys with the swords were ex-mercenaries from Stormfist. They got smashed at the tavern and started bad-mouthing the queen. That pissed off some other customers, and there you have it. Oh, yeah, I asked them to keep quiet about the prince stepping in to stop them. They're not going to say a word, unless they want to be accused of treason. I mean, they were just yelling about it, so... They were wrong to insult the queen, but there's no reason to start a brawl. It's not just the nobles on edge these days. That kind of tension always spills out onto the streets. Prince, we don't want anything else to happen. Should we head back? Yeah, that beautiful rune minstress isn't around today anyway. Kyle. Kyle's so trying to help Asgus Johnson score. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so we're going to head back to the palace. Which I will find my way there. Oh, not that way. Definitely not that way. Like, I get that she wanted to punish that one particular guy, right? But, like, she punished the whole town. That's fucked up. She's fucked up. I think it's this way. Yep, there we are. Let's save it. Hey, how's it going? We were just in town to see some boobies and they weren't here. Let's go. I mean, you've seen Jean in all of the games, and she just gets incredibly more stripperific with each entry. I'm pretty sure she's going to be in a bikini in this one. That's just the way it goes.
Oh, sire, Her Majesty the Queen is...
I know. But until I leave, don't let anybody disturb us, no matter who it is.
Yes, certainly, Your Majesty.
Well, chronologically before, but, you know. Farid. Poor dear. I thought you'd look like this. Like what? Do I really look that bad? No, of course not. You're as beautiful as ever. I still wish I could just freeze time and stare at your face. But all I see is worry now. Oh, Farid. Are you worried about Asgus Johnson? Yes. Both of the children, and Sileeds too. I'm a terrible sister. I'm a worse mother. Archduke, you know that's not true. Visiting Lord Lake in my place, that must have been an ordeal for Asgus Johnson. I had such kind words prepared for his welcome home. And look what I did. Look what I said to him, to my sister, to my knights. I couldn't control myself. I'm worried about the beaver. There was a Beavis and Butthead episode, actually, that was like a spoof of Leave It to Beaver. It was like Leave It to Beavis. It was pretty funny. I just remember that. I'd love to taste your cookies. The beaver. And I'm not going to restart, but that is funny. So it does seem that the rune is influencing her. I couldn't stop thinking I'm right. I'm infinite justice. Those who sin against me must be punished. Well, we already saw the bouncy guys, Vogel, so yeah. He just can't help himself. It comes out of nowhere, Ferid. It takes me over. Just like that time 2 years ago. The Sun Rune, just like we thought. Yes. The old legends say the Sun Rune seduces its possessor's soul. I didn't believe it. I couldn't afford to, but now. The axe-wielding rabbits actually weren't in 4 now that I think of it, right? Like, they were in 3, but they weren't in 4. They should be making a comeback, let's hope. You should just have that rune removed once and for all. Ooh, easier said than done, though. I know. You can't, right? Not yet. If I had it removed right now, I'd be playing right into Lord Godwin's hands. There we go. It wasn't to punish Lordlick that I took the rune up in the first place, after all. But I did. I lost control. I used it and I was wrong. Completely wrong. I'm prepared to live with that responsibility. But my children shouldn't suffer for my sins. They're young. They'll understand someday. Ferid. Our children, your sister, they're strong. Have faith in them. But I really am a terrible sister. A terrible mother. Here I am, blessed with such a wonderful husband and children. And what thanks do I give? I forbid my sister to marry. I try to marry my daughter off to some noble son, whether she likes it or not. That's all part of being the Queen of Felena, my dear. Doesn't he kind of remind you a little bit of the Emperor from the first game? Where he, like, was just doing everything just because this one woman that he just couldn't let go of? Because she's like confessing and being like, I've done terrible things, and he's just like, you had to, honey, it's okay, yeah. Like, I don't know, like, don't do that, dude. Of course, if it's more than you can bear, we can always run off in the night. Not noticing a night, trying to get my son laid, well, you know. Surely I have what it takes to feed my family, even without all the gold and jewels. There you go, trying to tempt me again. It does sound nice, but we can't run away just yet. Not with Lord Godwin hungering for the throne. We can't let Felena fall to the likes of him. True. Daddy Soul Patch needs to just, like, chill.
It's been a long time since we've seen the sunset from here, hasn't it? Prince, I promise to protect you now and always, no matter what. I'm sure you're going to be taking on even more important duties in the future.
Duties.
I don't want you to have to do anything dangerous, but there will probably be times when you can't avoid it.
Really should have.
So that's why I'll always be by your side. No matter what happens, I'll protect you. And maybe that will help repay Ferid's kindness, too, for taking me in as an orphan and raising me.
Thank you, Leon.
Thank you.
Apparently a lot of these dialogue options actually matter a lot. It affects the character's affection towards you, which can also affect them in battle. Which kind of reminds me of Fire Emblem. The whole game's plot so far feels very Fire Emblem-y. Now then, Prince Ascus Johnson, my sister Cyaleeds, I wish for you to proceed to Stormfist and supervise the preparations for the Sacred Games. Queen's Knight George Prime, Queen's Knight Apprentice Leon, I order you to escort them. George Prime. In 1 week, the day before the opening ceremony, Limsley and I will arrive in Stormfist ourselves. Until then, you will be my representatives. Remember that. Doesn't need a wingman to get laid. She'll do it. Let our mercy, as deep as the mercy. You got a lot of nerve talking about mercy, damn. As deep as the fascious, and our authority, as powerful as the sun, be revealed to the entire world. Let our mercy, as deep as the fascious, and our authority, as powerful as the sun, to be revealed to the entire world. Leon joined the party. George joined the party. Cyaleeds joined the party. Yeah, right? Well, I mean, he was in Suikoden 2, so I guess he won't get killed in this one, right? Hey, how's it going? Ask Goose Johnson. Oh, here we go. Ask Goose Johnson, you're leaving again, aren't you? How come everyone else gets to go with you and all I get to do is see you off? No fair. That's the way it goes when you're just a kid. Lady Sialeeds. The Prince, Lady Sialeeds, and Leon are going off on business, Princess. You understand that, don't you? That's right, Lim. Very important business. But, Father... As Goose Johnson, I want you to remember that inspecting the preparations for the Sacred Games is only your official duty. What's most important is that you spend time among the people, learning more about them. In a way, the Sacred Games symbolize all of Felena. All its virtues, all its faults, all right there at once. I don't see many virtues there, but okay. Experience it all for yourself. That's your mission as our prince and as my son. Yeah, you're kind of double dipping there, right? Yes, Father. All right, now safe journey. And that goes for you as well, Liam. Yes, Your Majesty. I'll guard the prince with everything I have, I guarantee it. Not just that, well, yes, do that, but take care of yourself while you're at it. Myself? I care about you, Leon. You're practically my third child, you know? As I see it, I'm entitled to a little fatherly concern now and then. Oh, Your Majesty! Thank you very much, sire. Now, that's enough of that bowing. Yes, sire. Sialeeds, George, watch over the young ones. You got it. You really think the kids still need a chaperone? Well, if it's you and Arstad asking me, what can I say, huh? One babysitter reporting for duty. Good. All right, then, ask Goose Johnson.
Good luck.
We'll be coming to join you in 1 week. Until then, you better take care of yourself, or else. Bon voyage! They probably don't marry her off right away because she mentioned that that guy would become her fiance, so it's probably like they wait a little while, I hope. The emulator does not like this game very much, but that's okay. I mean, it's playing it fine, it's just that constant, every once in a while, pausing is a little irritating. Birds! Ooh. A ripe old age of 12. At least the game seems aware that this is fucked up, right? At least there's that. Well, it's a long-ass walk, huh? Wait, is this what I'm supposed to do? Yeah, I am. Okay. I should run into Kyle fairly soon. Too many stairs. Boy, this is just going, huh? Oh, fuck off. I guess that was the wrong way. Oh, Jesus. Alabama. You know, there was a thing on Sarah's Facebook about something like that. That came up. I had to step in and June had to step in. It was pretty fucking fucked up. Oh, Prince, there you are, finally. Kyle? Oh, no, don't tell me you're coming, too. Ah, I wish. Nah, I just came to see you off. I still say they should have sent me along, but hey. Now, Kyle, you know we can't take Lord Barrow's greatest fan... We can't take Lord Barrow's greatest fan into Lord Godwin's hometown. Oh, yeah, but it's perfectly fine to bring along his son's ex. Hey, how about the weather? Seriously, though. You think everything's gonna be alright out there? What do you mean? I mean, it's kind of like going into enemy territory, isn't it? Hey, don't say that. Lord Godwin's not the Queen's most loyal subject, but he is her subject. Yeah, for now. I mean, what if he ends up throwing you all in the dungeon and holding you hostage or something? I'm gonna check out some boobs. See you guys later. I kind of like Kyle as a character so far, though. He won't. We should all wish he were that predictable. He knows what it means to make Arshtat mad. He's seen it, like we have. He wouldn't stake his whole town on one stupid move. Yeah, I guess you're right. I hope you're right. But hey, watch yourselves out there, huh? Especially you, Prince. I will, thanks. Good. You be careful too, Leon. Yes, of course. Fine. Enjoy your trip, stay safe, and if you see this cute brunette about 5'4", never mind, go. He's a slut. I guess we're getting on the boat. Why is it sparkly? Ah, Indiana Jones cutscene. Also interesting to note that in this world they use the imperial system of measurement. T's the S? Heh. It's the ship from Thor 4. I haven't seen Thor 4 yet.
Yes. If it keeps up like this, we should reach Stormfist by tomorrow afternoon.
Stormfist.
Nice we can go almost anywhere by ship.
George, your voice
even
actor
though
sucks.
This is an inland nation.
You're right, Beavis. This is Houston. I'm not too big to admit when I was wrong. And I'm not too big to admit your mom's a slut.
If we didn't have the Phaedus, I bet we wouldn't have to take trips all over the place.
Huh. Don't know about that. The Queen doesn't exactly strike me as the merciful type.
No, you're wrong about the Queen. Her Majesty is really very kind. Right, Prince?
I don't know about all that.
Prince?
Yeah.
Indiana Jones and the Early Bird Special. I think that's the next one. I think that's the actual title.
It's not an easy question to answer.
I'm not that behind, but I'm a little behind.
It's strange for me to say it, but Arshtat was a very gentle and good queen.
Yeah, I can tell. Everybody in town loves her. And Farad obviously loved her enough to marry her. But if you ask me, though, she seems kind of unstable at the moment.
He's Mr. He's tired. We had a big day. So.
From your point of view,
Yesterday we had the repair guy here. That's why he was orphing so much.
So, she was...
I'm so tired right now. You have no idea.
Yes. After getting the Sun Rune, Her Majesty changed.
Yeah.
And I think it's getting gradually worse.
He really did. He really did bark himself out. Something's happening.
What's wrong?
My danger sense is tingling.
Lady
George
Silence,
Prime,
watch
away!
out.
Both of you, get away from the side of the ship!
Something's coming!
Is it going to be a tentacular? Nope, that's an axolotl.
What the hell is that?
Lappy noodle.
I hate lizards.
Here we go. That would be helpful because I'm ready to fall out. All right, we got a Zadom. All right, let's see. Do you have any co-ops? Let's do that. Okay, George. Yeah, your turn. Silent. Just attack. All right, there we go. There you go. Ooh. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, but he's locked out of... He's like in rage mode now. I might as well just auto then. Ugh. I haven't gotten to do the combo yet. Axolotls are pretty awesome. Still good. Got him. Level up! Level up! Level up! Ooh.
That was really disgusting.
That's what she said.
What's going on?
Don't come over yet! Stay out of sight! And tell the crew not to leave their posts!
Yes, ma'am!
They're on the 5 peso bill, an axolotl.
Leon, what do you mean?
Oh boy. She's like, there's a big lizard behind me, isn't there?
I can't take this anymore!
Look!
That's so cool. It's a great gift for somebody who really likes axolotls.
It's the Godwin family ship. Is that... Gazelle?
Oh, it's Gazelle. I've been saying Giselle. Her ex-fiancé who wants to marry her niece. Lord Godwin's son. I get it. I get that it's a political move, but still, gross. That's right. What would he be doing way over here? Jizzle. Your Royal Highness... Oh, God, he looks like a creeper, though. Your Royal Highness, Lady Siledes, are you all right? We're fine. Thank you. Ah, excellent. I'd gotten word of these rampaging creatures. I thought of you at once and came myself. I thought of you, and then I came myself. I came myself on our fastest shift, just in time, it seems. Thank goodness. My crew and I pledge to protect you. Please, allow us to lead the way. Isn't it great how he gets to play hero? This whole thing's a little too convenient. You think he engineered that lizard attack? Wouldn't have been easy. No, it wouldn't have. But I guess it's not impossible. Those creatures aren't hard to provoke from what I hear. As Goose Johnson, what do you think? It does seem pretty fishy. Duly noted. But what would his motive be? If his plan was to make us trust him, I'd say it backfired. No, it's probably nothing that simple. For all we know, he wants us to be suspicious. Or he could just be trying to shake us up for the hell of it. You're not serious? You think he'd do all this for laughs? That's the kind of guy Gizzle is. It's a weird name, Gizzle. I thought it was Giselle, but it's Gizzle. According to the voice actors, at least. Bye-bye!
I haven't been here in a while. I forgot how amazing
Storm
this place
Fist.
was.
George, this is your first time here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Over there is the arena where the sacred games are going to be held. And this is the Godwin family castle.
Looks like a tough nut to crack.
Not.
It'd be hard to attack.
Is that all you ever think about?
I mean, it's sort of his bread and butter, his livelihood, right? Ah, your Royal Highness, and the good Lady Siledes, and your noble knights. We've been expecting you. Hey, Atomi. Hey, I mean, ask Atomi, was this game done on like a budget or something? It just seems kind of a little bit cheap. Welcome to Stormfist. I heard you met with great peril in the way. I'm very glad to see you're safe. Well, well, Lady Moscow Godwin himself. Lord Moscow? What is he? Cheese? Mascarpone? Lord Moscow Godwin himself, coming out to greet us personally. We are much obliged. As Her Majesty the Queen's loyal servant, it is the very least I could do. I'm back, Father. Gizzle, I trust you served our guest well. Half a turkey sandwich and $12. There you go. Yes, of course. I hope I made their journey more pleasant. No, there were less lizards. Of course you did, Gizzle. We wouldn't be standing here if not for your heroics. Thank you, from all of us. The lady is most kind. I am unworthy of such praise. Because I'm going to be honest with you, the graphics in this are kind of worse than the graphics in Suikoden 3. Gizzle, don't you have something to tell our guests? Ah, yes, sorry about that, Father. You must all be very tired from your long journey. We'll have a banquet tonight. Until then, please rest in your rooms. Allow me to show you the way. Alright, thanks. Go on ahead, Your Highness. I'm going to have a look around. Ah, surveying the lay of the land, are we? You're quite a cautious fellow. No wonder His Majesty searched so hard to find you. No cheese! Damn. That's tough. Canned bread? That's even tougher. Thanks, but I'm just going for a walk. Don't mind me. As you wish. Your accommodations are within the arena's grounds. Perhaps we could ease the good Sir George's worries with a bit of a tour. Father, would that be all right? Be sure to mind your manners, though. Of course. Now then, this way, please. Gizzle joined the party. Gizzle. Oh, okay. Alright. Behold the arena, the crucible for the sacred games, and a symbol of Stormfist's military might. Are there any among you, the good lady aside, of course, who have set foot inside? Nope, none of the others have ever been here. And even I haven't been back since the last sacred games. Here, the nobility amuses itself by pitting gladiators they own against each other, and betting on the outcomes. We of the nobility thrill to such glorious battles, and did many past royals. However, our dear Queen Arshtat cares not for such things. She hasn't visited in years. Which I would imagine is why your highness has never joined us either. Wager matches aren't being held right now due to Sacred Games preparations, but I could show you a practice match. That would be nice. We're sorry for the trouble. By the way, Gizzle, may I ask you a question? Yes? Can we drop the formality? All this stiffness goes straight to my neck. As you wish. Whatever makes you comfortable. Good idea, actually. You're always much more charming when they let you be yourself. You haven't changed a bit. Those two scare me. They're smiling, but their eyes are cold. Plenty of history between them, I'm sure. Anyway, back to work. Let's go. Oh, right. Wait, so wait. I don't want to be in the arena, right? Yeah. Wait, but this goes into the castle, right? No, I gotta go to the arena. Okay. Oh, here we go. Something happening. Oh, what the shit. What the shit?
Wow. Prince, dragon horses.
dragon horses.
Yes. It's the Fetus Dragon Cavalry.
It's Fetus. Okay.
So that's them, huh? Never seen them before in person. Are they gonna compete in the Sacred Games?
No, not them.
They don't side with any member of the nobility. They've sworn their allegiance to the Fetus River and Falena alone. They don't involve themselves in politics.
Wow, the dialogue keeps stepping on itself.
Dragon Cavalry exhibition taking place at the Sacred Games opening ceremony.
Fetus. Yeah, it's the Fetus River, right? Fetus, deletus. Fist bump, bro.
Wow, that's incredible.
Golf clap.
Indeed. Super fast cavalry soldiers that can run freely on both land and water. I can see why they're used for
So they
patrolling
learn
both
surf.
rivers and solid ground.
Your Royal Highness, what do you say?
They remind me of those things from East 4. Yes, I'd like that. Alright then, this way, please. Are you serious? Lady Celie, is there something wrong? No, never mind. Makes sense, because Seadra evolves into Kingdra, which gets that dragon cavalry. Huh? Where'd the dragon cavalry go? Ah, bad timing it seems. They're practicing for the opening ceremony, so they must have gone back under the river. Thank goodness. That's right, you hate lizards, don't you, my lady? You didn't have to point that out. My apologies. Wait, so what am I doing then? Do I go back in here? I don't think so. Where does this go? Oh, okay, this looks promising. Front of a room. Okay. Found another scene. You know, with this only being a few years before Suikoden 1, I wonder if we'll see any of those familiar characters, you know, in 3D. Well, not great 3D, but, you know. Wow, this place is wonderful. We've reserved this entire floor for the royal family alone, complete with accommodations for the Queen's Knights. It's like a whole different world in here. And it's yours. Please, make yourselves at home throughout the Sacred Games. With your permission, we'll continue the tour downstairs. Alright, downstairs. This is the arena's main entrance. It joins up with Stormfist Boulevard. I guess I'm not going that way. Oh, maybe further down? If you go down the stairs, you'll reach the gladiator cells. Are you sure you want to go down there? I mean, that's kind of the point, right? Maybe not yet. I have no idea where I'm going. Oops, not that one. Oh, another cutscene? No, I accidentally... Yeah, just like that's the guy. Get him! I think I know that voice. Ah, he's fucking creep. There you are, that a boy. I thought so. No, it sounds like they're just slaves. Ah, Yurima of the House of Barrows. He's been following his champion's training since yesterday. This fucking creep. Well met, Urim. Huh? Oh, Gizzle. And, oh my goodness, you brought, well, everyone. You honor me, big brother. So you've come to cheer me on, have you? Whatever, little brother. What? Oh, your highness, please don't say such cruel things to me. Nobody likes you, Urim. When I rise victorious in the games, we shall be brothers, you and I. It is destined, as it always was. See for yourself. Behold, my champion. Zagai, the mightiest gladiator in all the queendom of Falena. And he's mine, courtesy of the great and wonderful father. Daddy bought him for you, eh? Good for him. He does look pretty strong. You're right, most spearmen are overconfident about their reach. Or else they're too cautious about letting their opponent get close. This man's stance doesn't show any sign of either fault. Indeed, leave it to a Queen's Knight to appreciate superior skill. But his opponent is pretty impressive, too. He looks familiar. Who is he? That's Childerish. He'll be my representative for the Sacred Games. What? At Urim's assistance, the two of them are sparring. Wow, how about that? We get a sneak preview of the final. That's the way Zagai. Get him! Get him! What the fuck? Bro. Why is this guy moving like Voldo from Soul Calibur? Yeah, the graphics are definitely not even as good as Suikoden 3. I mean, as long as the game itself is good, I don't mind, but wow, they cheaped out. He's drunk. You ever play Soul Calibur? This is dude Voldo. He moves exactly like that, except he's like all gimped out and shit. He's like a S&M guy. It looks like we have a winner. That was incredible. It really wasn't. Woo! You've done it, Zagai! How do you like that, Gizzle? Now will you admit it? The Sacred Games champion, the princess's future husband, is not you, it's me! Congratulations, you won a practice match. You'll understand if I'm too overwhelmed to applaud. Ah, not just a loser, but a sore loser. Next time we'll be in front of Her Majesty and the princess, you know. You ought to withdraw right now. What's so funny? Oh, nothing. Now then, everyone, shall we continue the tour? This way, please. Hey, Gizzle, wait. Nobody likes you, Urim. Nobody likes you. So I guess I'm going this way-ish. Oh, definitely not going that way. I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, maybe we're just leaving. Oh, here we go. Through the vomitorium. Oh. Oh, whatever. Well, actually, I think I do need to go down here. Wait. Yeah. No. I'll figure it out. Now that leaves. I'm trying to figure out the layout of this place, but it's pissing me off. Royal box. That's what this is all about. The lighting is good. That's the one thing that I have to praise. Like the different shadows and the reflections and everything from all the different light sources. That I gotta say, that's impressive. That's like the one graphical effect they didn't cheap out on at all. finalizing preparations for the sacred games in the moment. I'm afraid I mustn't let you pass, Your Highness. Not there. I'm supposed to find the infirmary. Alright, this looks... That's where the budget for the other half of the turkey sandwich went? Alright. This is the stands again, huh? Just a different section of it. It's right here. No? Yeah, no, don't. Wait, this is the infirmary. Alright, we found it. We're finalizing preparations for the sacred games in the moment. I'm afraid I mustn't let you pass, Your Highness. Down below is where they keep the gladiators, completely unfit for royalty. Moving on. Let's see it. Well, if Your Highness insists. If you'll just follow me then. This way, please. To the vomitorium. Yeah, you know what? A vomitorium was just a very large door. That's all it was. Where people would gush forth. They would vomit forward. But people who were not very good at linguistics would see vomitorium, and they would think, oh, this must have been a place where all the Romans would just go and puke their guts out. You keep them locked up like this? Well, they are slaves. Told you. That's terrible. Yes, His Majesty Ferret said the same. But these fellows are actually quite lucky. It's no longer legal to mistreat them. Wow. Nor to sell them as commodities. So ruled your mother, Prince. And, at your parents' insistence, the Senate acquiesced to it as well. That's not all, you know. Arshad and Ferret would have gotten rid of the whole gladiator system if they could have. But our nobles so enjoy their sport. And they've a right to. Such a long-standing tradition can't be changed so easily. Wow, a little bit of real-world politics made its way into this, huh? Tradition, huh? That's right, tradition. Your tradition ain't shit. Yeah, it's always the excuse, right? Hey! That man's hurt. He's a gladiator. Getting hurt is his profession, you might say. Don't worry, he's been treated. But look at him! Absolutely, he'd be like, heritage, not hate. He needs a doctor. That's right. You can't just leave an injured man rotting in a basement. There's nothing I can do. He belongs to Lord Barrows. I could no more assist him than I could sweep Barrows' mansion floor. That's wrong. Don't worry, Leon. He'll live. But George... They wouldn't have bothered treating him otherwise. Wait, you mean... Should I take offense to that, Sir Knight? The notion that we leave the weak and sickly ones to die? Sorry that you took it that way. Apology accepted. A noble considers a gladiator part of his assets, like a horse or a mule. When a gladiator is injured, we arrange for treatment immediately. Provided they've earned it, of course. Wow, that's fucked up. Earned it. They have to earn basic medical attention? American healthcare, yay. Oh, wrong one. I mean, I know this isn't an American game, but I have to make that comparison. These men live to fight. If they cannot earn that living, why should they live at all? Wow, you really are a garbage shitter. Reach the end of the line, huh? Alright. Oh, nothing there. Okay. Alright, guys. Well, I'm gonna try to find me a save point. I think there was one in the arena garden, maybe? Oh, that's... Oh, there's a chest there, though. Old Book 7! There's a dog. Oh, it's a cat, my bad. Yeah, right? I need to find me an orb to ponder. Oh. It says there's another chest, but it also says it's hard to see. Oh, that was it. What did that say? Double something? Double... I think it was a... Oh, it's double arm tactic, apparently. Let me see. Oh, I get it. It's formations in battle. Alright. Well, I mean, there's no negatives to it, so why not? Well, hold on, let me look at that. I mean, it gives you more physical defense and magic defense. It doesn't seem to have a negative. Oh, but you know what? You know, let me stick to this, actually. Because of the whole range issue. Oh, god damn it. That's what you got. Alright, alright. 7's a lucky number. Yeah, they named it 7 because it's lucky, right? Alright. Let's see. So we gotta go back in the causeway. Here we go. Well, you've now seen basically everything there is to see around the arena. Hey, don't mess with me! Something's happening. Ooh, look at this guy. What do you mean I can't participate? Why? Give me one good reason, damn it! Enough, we said no, that's why. Now get out of here. But Farad was a foreigner too. How come he was okay, but I'm not? You dare speak of His Majesty with the proper form of address? Do you want us to throw you in jail? Fine, fine, I'm gone already. Damn. Little Limey was gonna be my girl. I was so damn sure of it. Well, it's a good thing that she's not, because you're clearly too old. Little Limey? You dare disrespect the princess too? You won't get away with that. No, please, yeah, lock him up. I apologize for the commotion. Lately, we've been having to deal with that type more and more. Applicants for the games? Rejected applicants. They never take it well. Rejected. He's from the New Armus Kingdom. That alone is enough to disqualify him, never mind his disrespect. Armus is Felina's sworn enemy, you know. So say the Godwins, and only the Godwins. And are we wrong? Is there not conflict and strife between us? Did they not invade us 8 years ago and spill seas of Felinan blood? People do not forget such pain, my lady, nor the loss that brings it. Which is why the good Lord Godwin so advocates the use of the Sun Rune. I know, right? Little Limey, like what the fuck? I'm just, yeah. I mean, I kind of like that it's showing all this shit because this is, like, these systems of, like, nobility and monarchy, they do shit like this, and we shouldn't pretend that they don't. We shouldn't pretend that it's all fairy tale shit. Were we to turn its wrath upon the enemy, no Falanan would ever fear such pain again. What about you, Your Highness? Don't you agree? No, I don't. It saddens me to hear that. But, you know, there are many who support our opinion, even among our citizens. Ah, I have an idea. Now that we've toured the arena, why not visit the town? Quite a festival in the streets with the sacred games approaching. Shall we mingle with the commoners? Sure thing. In that case, could you all just go without me? Gizzle and I had a few things to catch up on. Indeed, my lady? Then let me find someone else to send with you in my place. No, that's all right. I've been there before, so we'll be fine. But Lady Sialeeds, thanks for the tour, Gizzle. Huh? Hey, George! Have fun. She's gonna kick him in the nads. We're preparing a banquet for you. Please come back before sunset. Sialeeds left the party, and Gizzle left the party, thank fuck. Alright. I think I'm just gonna head to an inn and see if there's a save point there.
It sure is lively. It must be because it's almost time for the Sacred Games.
I don't mind the commotion. Not a huge fan of all this security.
Yes, Stormfist is pretty famous for its guards.
Whoa! Amazing! Right again. You haven't seen anything yet. Ernst here can handle far more difficult questions than that. It looks like a tiger, but something's a bit off. I mean, it's clearly a leopard. I guess there aren't any of these here in Falena then, huh? It's called a leopard. I've seen a few of them in my travels on the northern continent. Alright, the next question's going to be even harder. Are you ready? Stormfist is famous for its red-headed guard regiment. I think those might be hats, though. It's just, like I said, the graphics in this are not super good. I have 100 potch here. How many apples could I buy at 17 potch per apple? Huh? Hey, Ernst, that's wrong. The answer's 6. What's wrong with you, Ernst? Miss, he's right. The answer's 5. Huh? But at 17 potch per apple, 5 apples cost 85 potch, with 15 potch is change, right? Well, the cat is better at math than you. Let's see. You're right. Wow, Ernst, amazing. Hey, miss, what are you so impressed about? Aren't you part of the show? He sure is smart, though. He's smarter than the girl. That's what I said. Boy, who knew animals were such geniuses up on the northern continent? They're not that smart. Something's fishy here. Really fishy. I don't think this matters here. Maybe... Wait, does it matter? Let me read this, actually. It doesn't matter. All right. I don't think so. Have they fooled you as well, Your Highness? Even if it is a trick, that girl is doing an excellent job of selling the illusion. Now that I can agree with. Alright, so apparently we can recruit the girl in Ernst, but not yet. But, and... oh, this guy. We can recruit him at some point in the future, too. Apple Fist Johnson. That's pretty great, too. Alright, let me see if I can find me a save point. Oh, here's an inn. There's usually save points sitting in inns.
Hi, how can I help you?
I just want to save it.
They're dressed like... And don't tell me.
You dropped mugs.
I don't believe it. Oh no, I don't believe it. Oh my. What do I do? What do I do?
Well, clean up the shattered mugs first. Apple Fist Johnson. Alright. Do we have a save point at any point in here? No. Also no. Alright, well... Another fairly good location for save points in Suikoden games would be at the entrance to a town. So maybe I can just find the entrance and... Oh, that it wouldn't be it. I could always just make a save state. I really want to stop. I'm so tired, you know? New part of town. I don't. I would just have to remember that I ended it with the save state and not... Oh, something here, though. Leather hat! Oh, boy. Let me speed this up a bit. Oh, there it is. There's a save point. Somebody went ham with the plastic wrap filter. That background image. Apple Fist Johnson. It's Petey Banana Pants, the apple rubbing sycophant. Alright, guys. Arr. Interesting game so far. I'm not, like, disliking it or anything, but I'm definitely not as enamored with it as so far as I was with Suikoden 4. But, you know, we'll give it a chance, of course. I got all the way through 3 after all, and that one was, you know, not super fun. But let's go over the schedule, and then we're going to do a raid. Guys, tomorrow night, I will be here playing Ys 7 for Steam. Monday afternoon, we've got more Street Fighter games. We got the very last bit of Street Fighter 2 World Warrior. And then I will also be playing Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition. And if we do get through that, I have the next one set up, which is Street Fighter 2 Hyper Fighting. Tuesday night, we're going to be starting Red Shot for Steam. Pretty excited to try that out. Wednesday afternoon, no stream because that's the date of Gibbs's laser surgery, unless something changes, like I said. Because we're going to be taking COVID tests, you know, just to be on the safe side due to the fact that we had that guy in the house and now he's sick. So if anybody comes up positive, we're obviously going to put the surgery off because we can't just, you know, bring him there if we have COVID, you know, or if we're carrying it. So, but yeah. But right now the plan is no stream for Wednesday. Thursday night we'll be playing and probably finishing up the last bit of Far East of Eden 0 for the Super Famicom. Friday afternoon we'll be continuing with more Live Alive for the Switch. And Saturday night, a week from today, we'll be right back here with more Suikoden 5 for the PlayStation 2. Let's head on over here and see who we have online that we could raid. Oh, Elise is on. That's an easy one. She's playing some level grinding and AMA, maybe tier list, something. The Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver. Let me just let the pre-roll go. Ooh.
I'm a goofy kid. I like to have fun, but it's awesome that people still want to hear what's next. It's pretty badass.
All right.
This past December, I will tell a happier one then. So, we went to. Thank you, Cheesy. Oh, I ran out of water again. Give me a second. I'm about to dehydrate. So anyway, this past winter, we went to.
I can't think of anything.
Las Vegas for our 2 years delayed anniversary honeymoon trip, right?
My brain is completely shot right now. Okay, guys. There's the absolutely pathetic raid call. Copy that, paste it as we head into Elisa's stream.
That's terrible.
She's not making chicken. I don't know how. Anyway, we'll be heading over there. I'll see you guys on Elisa's stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow for East and just around in general. And I'll see you guys, yeah. I can't even talk. Yeah.
What do you mean you lost the baby?
So sorry for your loss. That is deeply tragic.